Hello everyone, we're live. I have Juzo here in all of his sexiness. Say hi, Juzo.
Hello.
Would you like to bump yourself? Promo yourself?
Bump myself.
Look, okay. I don't know how else to put it that isn't sexual.
I mean, introductions are in order, I suppose. Yeah. Hi, I'm Juzo. I'm a demon VTuber and variety streamer. I play a lot of different games on my channel. I mainly focus on horror games, but yeah, we're making an exception today.
Oh, it'll be horrifying. Don't worry. There will be horror.
Horrifyingly fun. Also, I don't mean to alarm you, but I would update your Discord links, by the way.
For my Fugi?
No, just the connections on your Discord. I went to open up your stream and it was the wrong one.
What are you talking about?
It was old name.
I put it. Shit, does it have... It says Juzo on here.
That's not what I mean.
I'm
talking about you, not me.
What? What did I do wrong? Juzo, you're gonna have to spoon feed me this information.
I went to open your stream through Discord and I opened up your profile and it had your old Twitch linked still.
Oh,
it's not the new name, it's the old name.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I was sitting there and I was like, are they not getting it? Do I have to be more clear? Like, what do I have to do here?
No, yeah, you pretty much have to like,
what am I doing here?
You have to almost spoon feed me this information because I'm good at a lot of things. Thinking is not one of them. Oh God, you're right. It does have my dead name on there. Gross.
There you go.
How do I update it though? Maybe if I just close it out? Disconnecting your account might remove you from servers you joined via this account. Whoa, let's not do that.
I was about to say, it's fine. Just worry about it. Worry about it after stream.
That's
I was able
fair.
to get your stuff up.
Okay, cool.
All good. Let me see.
Nobody panic. Millie's just dumb.
Nobody panic. It's fine. God,
Horatius, no one asked you.
Terrible.
You shut your dwarf mouth. Don't you have like beer or something to make or fucking mines to suck dry?
I was about to say, what? Horatius? Hello?
Right? Like, bro, don't you have Moria to go plunder? Go dig down in Moria.
I can actually make the model a little bit smaller.
You want to fight me, plant? I'll fucking fight you. I'll digest you while you're still alive. You'll fucking love it. I'll turn you into a soup.
Oh,
fucking
boy.
bitch. Fight me. Okay. So did we get the connection? Okay, friends, invite. I think I'm creating a session. I don't know.
I have no idea either, I'm gonna be honest.
Right? I'm gonna level. A network error has occurred. Get fucked.
I'm over here doing some little bits and pieces trying to figure out how the fuck somebody on Epic can play with somebody on Steam.
I could have sworn that you could do... Let's cancel the remote play. Remote play together.
Apparently there's something on Steam that should be done or should do.
Because I have the fucking crossplay.
Okay.
Yeah, crossplay branch.
Let's see if this actually works.
Shit, I think it worked.
Yep, there it is.
Well, there
Connected.
it is.
Make sure you have a controller. Why should I have a controller?
Because I'm controlling.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
Okay, so we did that. We're in the remote play, right?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
I don't see you, though. Shouldn't there be two chefs? Oh, hold on a
There
sec.
should be, I think.
Online. Oh, there you are.
There
You're
we
a
go.
little pussy cat.
There we go.
Let me
Much
transition over so that way people can see what we're talking about. Because everyone is just going to be like, wow, Millie, you're really... Where's the game, Mildred?
Where's the game?
Mildred, where is it? Okay. And we're just going to add Juzo as a sexy, sexy browser source. Where the fuck is it?
A good question.
Transition.
But yeah, to better dive into that, the question you had about my voice. So
Oh God.
the best way that I can describe it as to why, why I sound the way I sound.
Why you sound like a fucking rock sex god? Yes, please tell us all. Tell all of us why you sound like this.
First of all, puberty hit me like a truck. That is the best way I can say. Puberty slapped me like a fucking truck. Second of all, I was in a really jank screamo band when I was like 14. So I used to scream or tried to, not actually knowing how to, and I fucked up my vocal cords doing it.
Oh.
So my vocal cords are a little scarred, but it's not like a problem because I can still talk perfectly fine. But if I consistently talk for very, very long periods, then yeah, it starts to hurt a little bit.
Well, you don't have to talk too much. Don't feel pressured.
Oh no, I can be a part of things. I'm saying if I'm like going for like 8 to 12 hour streams, my voice will start to fucking give out slightly.
Oh yeah, no, don't feel bad. If I start going for 12-hour streams, my mental state just shuts down. I'm just like, guess what? We're done now.
We're dead. Nothing's working anymore.
We're dead inside. Have fun lurking, Horatius. Okay, here we go. This game is also hella loud, I will warn you.
Oh, I've heard.
Let me plug my controller back in, since I unplugged it in a panic. I panic frequently. It's part of my character. It's one of my character traits, as my therapists call them. Horatius said that he was going to shit in my mouth.
You know... Which one? You have like
I have many mouths.
Yeah, you have a lot. So which
There's
one?
a lot of mouth going on.
I was about to say, if you think about it, Horatius doing that's really not a bad thing. Nor is it a threat. It's called fertilization.
Horatius, I thought you were
like
lurking.
Fertilizing.
I thought you were lurking. Don't you comment if you're gonna lurk? Don't you know the rules of
lurking?
Lurking?
To eat me.
Yeah, I want to eat your bones and your flesh, not your fucking shit. Yeah, get out of here. Go piss off a Balrog or something.
You should be more worried about me eating you.
I want to be eaten.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wait. You're gonna eat Horatius. Well, now I'm not interested. Okay, this controller's jank, so fuck this controller. Is it... If only I was born in an age where I was technologically savvy. Oh, Christ. I have like 100 fucking controllers. None of them work.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So, Juzo, I am curious. Can you give me your best John Wayne impression?
Who?
What do you mean, who? John Wayne, like the classic spaghetti western cowboy.
I was gonna say, the cowboy?
Yes, the cowboy.
I don't think I've ever watched any of those movies to know what he sounds like.
Well, you just gotta sound real southern, like you like riding horses and eating beans. I'm sorry, I missed that. What?
I said you gotta sound real southern.
Holy shit! Oh my god, somebody get me a mop. I need a bucket and a mop. It's a wet ass plant over here.
Wet ass plant.
You should do like Ford truck commercials or something. This thing.
It's actually funny you mentioned that. We used to have a bit, it was a couple of months ago. We had a bit with a bunch of my friends where I took that Arctic Monkeys song, and I took the audio from it, and I started doing my own Ford commercials. The funniest shit. We were doing it on somebody's donathon, so it made it even funnier. They had like 200 plus people there, and I did a Ford commercial.
So
bear with me. I don't know how to fucking play this game.
That's okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Is there like how do I pause? Shift? Maybe we should do the tutorial.
Yeah, maybe the tutorial would be nice.
Let's do the tutorial.
It'd probably be helpful.
You ever feel like you want to get fucked in the butt while eating burritos? That's what it's like to drive a Ford truck.
You ever wonder what it's like to get beat by a wet spaghetti noodle because you fucked your sister's dad, confusing it with your brother? That's what it feels like to drive a Ford.
I'm sorry. It was fucking brilliant.
The following is based on actual events. Is it now?
This is the beginning. This is how we get all the whatchamacallits, the tutorials. This is the Onion King. None of this is important.
King. Oh boy.
Look at it, Kevin. Look at it's the Necro Nom Nom Nomicon.
What the fuck is that name?
I don't know, man. You're the demon dude. You tell me what it means.
I ain't never heard of this. I was about to say, we created the Necronomicon. That, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I edited the damn thing. I know it's not this. So we were talking earlier, and you were saying not to get you started on Greek mythology because you wouldn't shut up. Mm-hmm. I would love to hear your Greek mythology, because I also don't shut up about Greek mythology.
Oh, goodness. There was a lot about it that I found fascinating, to be completely honest. Like, I think the main thing that I liked about it was, like, the morals of the gods. Like, how they kind of... Well, yeah, the lack thereof. Like, I like comparing all these kinds of mythos to each other. I'm like, wow, you know, the Christianity, like the Hebrew mythos. I'm just like, wow, these motherfuckers are sitting here and are just like, yeah, our God is better than your God, and he can't do any wrong. When I'm looking at like the Norse gods and like the Greek gods, and they're just like, yeah, we acknowledge we fucked up. It's fine though. We're a bunch of fuck ups. It's like that in itself is the funniest shit to me, and that's like probably another reason why I shit on fucking like most religions anyway, because I'm just like...
Organized religion is just the world's biggest scam. Like, this is like the world's worst Ponzi scheme.
Honestly. It's really funny though, because I'm sitting here and I have friends who are like really, really religious, and I'm just like, you do realize that in your book, it talks about how homosexuality is like against like all laws of nature, right?
Right?
And they're like, yeah, it is. And I'm just like, you also do realize that in those times, if this was actually written back then, in those times, they didn't know what any of that was.
Right? I'm like, so I was talking about this yesterday. I was like, why are Christians or conservatives, here, let me move this. So space to grab, I feel like I should tell you this. Space to grab.
Well, I'm playing on controller, so I'm not sure what that is.
A?
Oh.
I haven't played on a controller in a while. I was like, why are conservatives so mad about butt sex? Shouldn't butt sex be like the best sex for them? Because like that way they can have sex without having like procreation.
Exactly.
But
That's
I mean,
the best thing, because I'm just like, you motherfuckers are so worried about fucking upping the population, but yet you're also worried about it because you're like, oh no.
Also, remember, they only care about babies if there's a possibility that when they're born, they could be Republicans. The instant they are not white Republicans, or if they're even worse, Democrats, they do not give a shit.
Yeah.
Now, I've family that are like hyper religious. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, can you explain this part then? And they're like, oh, that part's metaphor. And I'm like, okay, how do you tell what part is metaphor?
Is your entire book a metaphor?
Right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is your entire book a metaphor?
I was like, tell me about the Nephilium. And they're like, the what? And I'm like, wow, you don't know your own literature? Sad.
That's, I'm sitting here like, I will listen. Like, there's a, like I get it. Like, obviously, believe in what you want to believe in, right?
Yeah.
Like, me personally, I am an atheistic Satanist. I believe in morals and values mainly. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't believe in that higher power shit. So I'm just like, yeah, just be a good person. And like, people will ask me, they're like, well, you're a Satanist, don't you believe in the devil? I'm like, no.
The only people who
not
believe
at
in
all.
The devil are Catholics.
I am the devil. I was like, of course I believe in myself. I am the devil. Like, what?
Yeah, no, I love, what I really enjoy is, because I consider myself either an atheist or agnostic, just depends on what day it is. But like, I highly doubt there is a God out there that cares so much about my dildo collection, but couldn't give a shit about the Holocaust. Like, let's
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, be a good person and don't force your beliefs on anybody. And I don't really care what you worship. You could worship the flying spaghetti monster, and I wouldn't care. Just don't push your beliefs down someone else's throat like it's a penis. Like it's a peepee. Also, hi wee woo. Hi everybody in chat. I feel like I've been ignoring you.
Hello, chat.
I'm sorry, I'm not very fast at giving you your
Oh
veggies.
no, you're fine.
I'm failing you as a chef. What's your favorite Greek myth?
To be honest, I like the story of Thanatos, to be completely honest. Like, the bringer of death. I don't know. Like, just the whole thing kind of interests me.
That one I haven't heard.
Yeah, you haven't heard anything about Thanatos?
No, if I have, it's been a very long time.
Okay.
I'm more familiar with Zeus's sexcapades and, you know, those resulting things.
So the easiest way I can describe Thanatos. So in, ancient Greek religion and mythos, Thanatos was the son of Nyx, Nyx being the goddess of night, and Thanatos is also the brother of Hypnos, the god of sleep. Thanatos is essentially the Grim Reaper for Greek mythology. He would come to humans and carry them to the underworld when their time was ready.
So kind of like Hermes for souls, like DoorDash.
Pretty much, yeah. He was the reversed Hermes.
He would DoorDash it down to, oh my god, I just had the term. I had the name for the bad part of the underworld. The not Elysium part.
The not Elysium bit.
Tartarus, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just know there's Elysium and Tartarus, and women don't go to Elysium, and men go to Elysium if they die in battle. Anyway.
Yeah. It's like Valhalla. It's like only certain people go, depending if you did a thing. It's like, oh, that's crazy. But no. Some small little tidbits about Thanatos, though. Thanatos actually lost a fight to Hercules. And that's the funniest part to me. I'm like, wow, you're the god of death, and you lost to a mortal.
You called him Hercules, though, Juzo. You know
Hercules
better. It's Heracles.
Heracles,
it's Heracles.
yeah.
God.
Heracles.
I
in the actual mythos.
such
Hercules, the
high...
people who don't know how to fucking say it.
I had such high hopes for you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm just appealing to the people who don't actually know how that's actually said. But
Okay, so we're making sushi. So we just chop up fish, and then we serve the fish. How do I chop? Is it shift? Control.
So,
Control is chop on the typey thing.
Oh boy, so fucking fish.
It's fish and shrimp. Yeah, no, I think personally I found all that fascinating. I took like a college course on it. It was like the biggest, I wouldn't say it was a waste of time, but it was definitely not like, it did not go towards my major, but it definitely went towards my interest levels.
Oh, I completely agree.
Mostly because we all had a giant Google Doc that all like 300 of us were using for notes. And it kind of broke down on talking about how hot the professor was. They're like, is it just me or is he kind of hot? And we're like, guys, focus. And he's like, yeah, but I want to,
We must stay
get
focused.
him. Oh no, my shrimpies. Yes, chef, give me the shrimps.
This game is already chaotic as fuck. We've been playing it for like a couple of minutes.
The best part is that nothing will jump out and try to scare you. Except for, chat.
Yeah, chat's still pretty scary. My chat and everybody else's chat. So I'm just like, why are y'all so creepy?
Okay, so I'm assuming you have a morbid sense of humor. Very. Okay, so way back, I think in like 1875, where was it? It was at Yellowstone National Park, and this was before like they had like guardrails and shit, like not to go into Old Faithful. Some kid fell into one of the geysers, and obviously, died. And for some reason, so they were able to fish out, 8 pounds of meat, bone, and clothing.
Oh,
And
fun.
all I could think of when I first heard this story, because I was cracking up, was that it was just a bunch of guys dressed up like chefs with those giant fry baskets being like, we have to get this boy back to his family. Yes, chef. And they like have to get him out.
That's fucked.
Or he became like fucking human stew. I'm just like, did you guys use one of those big fry baskets to get him out? Like, what the fuck? Use a giant colander, throw in some bay leaf maybe, you know, for seasoning. Oh, we don't need shrimp. Yes, CTR, this story. I love this story. My chat's heard it a couple times because it's my fucking favorite tale. It's just some guy getting fucking turned into a ginormous pile of shepherd's pie.
Massive bowl of soup. Mm-hmm. It's great.
This boy fell in. Ah, well. Throws in a couple heads of garlic, couple onions, some carrots, get some aromatics in there.
Exactly. Gonna fucking toss in some turmeric.
Oh God.
Had a little bit of a kick.
You want something super spicy and ethnic? Are you ready?
Sure.
If the next time you make deviled eggs, if that is something that you're into, make sure to put curry powder on top of the eggs. On top of the deviled eggs.
Ooh.
It's delightful. My mother was like, oh, this is, you have to wait for the rice to finish. It's not done cooking.
I just picked up a big fucking hot pan then, God.
You burned your fucking fingies off.
Assuming this is done.
Oh, nope, wait. No, fuck. Okay. My mother's like super Midwestern, so she's very like casseroles and shit that has like mayonnaise on it. And she's like, ooh, this is so spicy. I'm like, Mom, please don't call the curry powder spicy. I'm begging you.
Please do not.
Uh-oh. Rice is done. Quick, before it burns. I wish these people would get the fuck out of our kitchen.
That'd be great.
I didn't realize I was in the fucking...
I love walk-in kitchens. My favorite thing in the world. I'm like, you motherfuckers realize...
You guys, do you know where you are right now? You're in the fucking kitchen! Oh shit, the
Get
rice!
out.
The rice! It's Hell's Kitchen. It's just Satan being like, get out of my fucking kitchen! It took me 4 hours to clean it!
Oh no. Why can I picture that like perfectly? It's fucking scary.
Right. I would just fucking love it if like Abaddon was like in the kitchen just like trying to make something and like all these like demons and imps and shit are just like fucking around. He's like, God damn it took me forever! I swear to fucking the god of Satan, whatever, if you don't get out of my fucking kitchen.
You don't leave my kitchen right this fucking instant.
I'm going to feed you to Beelzebub, Ribbit. And like Beelzebub is like his pet toad or something like that.
Lord of the Flies.
That would be so fucking cute, actually. Now I want Beelzebub to just be like a fat toad. Just
It's actually funny because I have a mascot by the same name. We just call him Bubs.
We just call him Bubs. Uh-oh. Just throw the trespassing by standards into a pot of boiling water. Yep. That's how they make all the delicious food at, in Montana, is they just throw small children into the geysers. So you have a mascot named Bubs. Mm-hmm. What does Bubs look like? I don't see him.
I can actually bring him out here in just a second once the timer runs out.
No, we have to feed all
That
these
is literally
people.
just a plate of rice.
Bro, that's like the best thing though, is plate of rice.
Plate of rice, yeah.
It's a
Let me find the
POR. It's a plate of rice.
Find the little fucker.
I also have wicked ADHD. So, oh, he's so cute. Holy shit.
He's a little goat.
He's so cute.
He's a little monstrosity.
I love him. Oh my god. Does he eat carrots or poor little damned souls. What do you
Oh,
feed
he eats
him?
people.
He eats people?
He has a mouth on his stomach.
Oh, he's a little nugget.
He's a literal demonic abomination.
No.
One of these days, I'm gonna commission somebody to do an animation of how this little fucker eats, because it's scary.
He's a baby. He's not an abomination. Don't worry, Daddy didn't mean that. Daddy didn't mean to call you an abomination.
Oh no, I meant it. I meant it.
No. I must cut up the shrimpies. Cutting up the shrimp to feed to human beings. What did I do? Oh, right. Rice.
Let's see. I hate how the fucking cutting boards are all the way over there.
Right. You can't move them. I'm gonna wash this dish.
Are you making us wash dishes now?
Yes, this fucking shit
Bro.
is... We're busboys, too.
Jesus Christ.
Bet you didn't think you were gonna have to be doing manual labor on Millie's stream. My rice!
I'm
Here,
gonna
have
just
some
start
fresh
cutting
rice.
up random shit. I gotta run.
There is a run button, but I just don't remember what it is.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
I'm gonna serve these shrimpies. They're gonna be like, your food, it's not ready.
Why is this not cut up? This is just raw shrimp.
That's what you fucking ordered, you fucking swine. You ordered raw shrimp. Rice.
Ordering fucking shrimp tail and shit. Y'all bougie motherfuckers.
I went to a Japanese barbecue place and I ordered shrimp, and they gave me like a whole fucking shrimp, like head, tail, everything.
Oh, they do that, and it's fucking amazing.
Well, I was like, what am I supposed to do with it? So I grilled the shrimp, right? I was like, okay, well, the shrimp's been grilled. And then I'm like, okay, do I peel it and eat it? Or am I just supposed to like eat the whole thing? And I ate the whole thing. I ate it,
I mean, hell, that's what I would've
shell and all. And they were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I didn't know what to do, so I panicked and ate it. And they're like, Jesus Christ, ma'am. Where's the fucking cutting board? Jesus. It was very crunchy. I do not recommend. 0 out of 10. Do not eat the shell.
Or eat the shell. Either,
No,
either
don't
or.
eat the shell. Don't eat the shell.
Let me see. Dude, why did they feel the need to put the fucking cucumber all the way over there?
It's a slumber in a cucumber.
Damn. Time's up. I mean, well, hey, at least we got the 3 stars.
Right?
It could be worse.
I'm gonna pause for just a moment. I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I'm pretty sure we don't want to hear that noise. So I will be right back.
Of course, of course. They're gone now, Chad. You know what you have to do? You know exactly what you have to do. Burn the place down. Fucking arson. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so you got it, CTR. You fucking know. You understood the assignment. My goodness. That's where the music in this game is so fucking goofy. I stand by that. Mm. Damn, taking a second. They fucking letting the floodgates open, I guess. Shit. God damn.
All right, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Don't panic. I know you were freaking out.
I was about to say, huh? Don't panic.
Nope, you were freaking out. I could tell. I could tell all the way from the bathroom. I heard the sounds of demon panic.
Totally, yeah. Press left alt for your chef to dash. Bitch, what?
Run! Oh god, no. What did I just grab? Oh, it's the fire extinguisher. Okay, well this got harder. Okay, so I need rice. Juzo, don't fight the arrows. Go with the arrows.
You know, I'm just trying to grab the fucking cucumber.
You're like, I didn't know you were into cucumbers. You struck me more as a jar of peanut butter kind of a guy.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, not at all.
I was about to say, huh?
No,
Jar of peanut butter.
Have you ever stuck your dick in a jar of peanut butter?
No.
Why? What is the point? Okay, every male that I have talked to, every penis owner that I have spoken to, has not stuck their dick in a jar of peanut butter. And I have to ask, what is stopping you guys?
Is that a normal thing people just do?
I don't know. I mean, if I had a penis, hear me out. It's like the first thing I would do is I would find a jar of peanut butter and stick my dick in it. My rice!
You know, I mean, valid, I guess, but also just like, why?
I'm not saying crunchy peanut butter, like the smooth stuff. I mean, it looks like the perfect pocket pussy.
You know,
and then you can make a sandwich afterwards.
With the dick peanut butter.
With the dick peanut butter, yes. Keep up. This isn't, you know, it's not like I'm spouting calculus here. Yeah, you just make a sandwich with the dick peanut butter.
You know, all right. I don't think I ever will, but all right.
God damn it, you... Juzo, no, don't be like that. I have 3 jokes, CTR. It's dick peanut butter, child stew, and I'll think of and horse masturbating. Okay, don't ask aloud. Yeah, that's a long story.
I can imagine.
Save the rice, Juice. Save it.
Probably burnt, but it's fine.
Save the rice, my king. Here, put it on this thing of cukes. No, the cukes.
Going against the arrows because fuck that.
You're like,
do what I want.
Fuck society. What are we doing with our time? Ah, fuck me in the ass. Oh, we missed an order. Rip.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get more rice started.
Too bad. Yeah, well, they might as well fucking cry about it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell them.
Get the fuck over it, bitches.
These goddamn dishes.
If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and why would it be a tuna fish sandwich?
A tuna fish sandwich. There's so many better options.
Okay, fine. What would it be and why wouldn't it be a tuna fish sandwich?
Probably a roast beef sandwich.
Oh, that's good stuff, though.
That's pretty self-explanatory.
It's good shit.
Damn, we only got 2.
Rip. It's because we failed 2 orders.
Alright.
So, like, a roast beef or, like, one of those ones where you dip it in, like, the juice, or...
Not sure, to be honest. Probably roast beef, though. Probably
You put horseradish on it?
I do not, no.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were a fucking heathen for a second.
Oh, I'm a heathen, don't get me wrong, but, like, horseradish is hit and miss.
It's not great. It's icky. And my fucking mod refuses to believe me that horseradish is disgusting. They think horseradish is great.
It depends on what you're putting it on, really. That's my opinion. It just really depends on what you're putting it on. If you're putting it on, like, fucking sandwiches, no.
Yeah, no. We puts it on the sandwiches. Good. Just, it... willy-nilly, just right on a sandwich. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, no.
Panzer, it is great. No, it's not. Autofire, thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurking. Oh shit, it's on the move. I'll put those in the cookie. Okay, and we got some nudes. Oh, did we cook the nudes yet?
Yep.
Okay, I
They're
wasn't
all
sure.
Good.
I wasn't sure if those nudes were cooked or if they were just like a container of like uncooked noodles. Here, you fucking heathens, eat them.
I was about to say, where are we even sending those? Because they're not going anywhere. They're just falling out of a blimp.
They're going to hell.
I suppose. I don't want them though. You can. They can stay up here.
I'm just gonna keep giving you like 20 questions. What's your favorite movie?
Hellraiser.
That does not surprise me.
One of them. I have a lot. Depends on the genre though.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say like Queen of the Damned or something.
Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, because she's hot.
I mean, no, you're not wrong.
Give me the nudes. Give me.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, how to fucking get the noodles on this goddamn plate.
God, okay, I finally got some fucking nudes. Send nudes.
Those motherfuckers is not even cooked. Those are just normal noodles. Ah. Son of a bitch.
Fucking, I need a plate. Oh.
These aren't even fucking done either. The fuck?
Give me my noodles. Give me my fucking... Are these not done either? What the fuck? At least I have a burner up here. Oh, cool. Raw thing of nudes. Perfect. That's what I've always fucking wanted. This restaurant's not going well.
No, it's not. It's fine though. It's a Sky restaurant. Anybody in their right mind wouldn't dine here.
Are my noodles done? Cool. Nudes. Fresh nudes.
These fucking noodles in the goddamn pot.
Panzer, are you like shoving horseradish up your nose? Because you're saying it's wonderful because it clears your sinuses out. Like, are you snorting it like cocaine?
It clears your sinuses out. So does wasabi. But people don't
Right?
really normally eat wasabi too often.
Ugh. If I could never eat wasabi in my life, it would be a great day.
I mean, I like it with sushi.
I hate when they sneak it in there with the sushi, though. Like when you go to high-end sushi restaurants and they're like, "Here, have your sashimi," and I'm like, oh, you snuck wasabi in there.
Well, this is really good, and then, oh, and this has
And you're like, ew.
wasabi.
Wasabi. Oh my god, is that wasabi? What the fuck? What's your least favorite food?
I don't know, to be honest. Not a big fan of, like, stuffing, I guess.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not a huge fan.
Whoa, when you mean stuffing, do you mean like the shit that we put in turkeys on Thanksgiving? Or like...
Yeah.
Oh my, how can you not love bread soaked in like chicken stock?
I don't know. Like, personally, I prefer meat to taste like meat and not random things taste like meat.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're gonna have a fight. Now we're gonna throw down because stuffing is like the fucking bomb.com.
Oh goodness.
It's so delicious. Like you put onions and craisins and like little like bits of turkey in there. It soaks up all the turkey, all the bussy juice of the turkey.
Turkey bussy. Oh,
The turkey
great.
bussy. I called it that once in front of my mom, and she didn't know what I meant. And I was like, I'm not going to actually explain it to you.
Fuck. There's a fire here.
Yeah. Are there not fires in your kitchen?
Well,
Well.
normally. Well, yeah,
Oh,
sometimes.
shit. I threw the fucking lettuce on it. There should be a fire extinguisher somewhere. Oh, no, I know this level. We all burned to death in this level. Eventually, the fucking...
It's like,
like
obstacles.
the
This
whole
game
thing comes
sucks.
crashing fucking down. Okay, we need cukes. I can't focus. I am a mess. Oh no, my cucumbers.
Oh, this game is so fucking chaotic. I don't know how to feel about it.
I love that you're saying this game is chaotic, and I'm just like, yeah, at least a demon hasn't popped out and tried to sell my, take my soul. Fucking lettuce! Fucking cabbage, just sit there. Juzo, where did my plate of tomatoes go?
I don't know.
Where did my plate of tomatoes go, Juzo? Hey, J-Man, where's my tomatoes?
There's a tomato right here.
J-Dog, why is it still whole?
Why are you calling me Jade?
I'm gonna fucking do it. Told you, I'm older than dirt. Get your fucking shit away from me. I am trapped here. Juzo, send my love to my mother, because I'm trapped. Oh, there we go.
I just love getting random phone calls from random places.
Why do you answer the phone if it's a number you don't recognize?
Oh,
Well,
I don't. That's the fun part. I don't. I just notice it, and I'm like, why are you calling me from there? I don't have any friends that live there.
It's my personal favorite. Where do we serve the food?
On the plates.
Okay, there it is. Oh, I was trying to find the place where the food is served. Okay. At least the fire's gone out. Oh, we've changed. Excellent. The menu has evolved.
Love that for us.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great yay for us?
My favorite thing in the world. I lied. Really
I was
not.
gonna say, I'm like, that's a fucking lie. I've known you for all of like 3 weeks, and I can tell already that's a fucking lie.
I love the fucking conveyor belts. They're really not that helpful. But they're like kinda helpful.
I mean, if you ask Ford, what's his nuts? The guy who made not the printing press. What's his name? The dude who made the fucking... I give up. You know what? This is not going to be history lessons with Millie. The assembly line. Jesus Christ. Why is this guy so unhappy so jonesing for a plate of lettuce? Are we serving rabbits?
Probably.
Are we serving
There's enough of them in the VTuber community.
Shit! I need to have my plate of tomatoes and salad. Okay. Shit. Fuck, stack.
See,
Get in there. No, get on the fucking thing. Okay. I'm gonna take this pile of dishes and wash them.
Probably a good idea.
Dog rust. Don't know how I got here, but it looks like a fun place to be. Sadly got a lurk for a while. Enjoy your fucking lurks. Enjoy your lurks. Lurk yourself. I'm dying to lurk you. Where's the cucumbers? Oh, they're there. I found them. Don't
me.
beats you. I'm gonna spank you, sir. That's spank me a demon. Right
luck
across
with
the
that.
ass. Slap you right on your bum. Oh, I'm gonna drop your Twitch page, your Twitch link. I'm gonna pin it real quick because I feel like I have forgotten to do that. Juzo. Tell me the origin of your name, if you don't mind.
The origin of my name?
I feel like I asked you this already, but...
It's funny. I actually made a post about
Wow.
my name not
Wow.
long ago. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. If I can find it, then I can tell you what a lot of it means. So essentially, me being a demon, I have, supernatural powers that can either help you or harm you.
Okay.
So if I remember right, where is my tweet? I literally just saw it.
You're like, wow, Millie, if you actually paid attention to me, you would know this question. You would know the answer to this question, Mildred.
Pretty sure, if I remember the tweet right, Juzo essentially means life, and Mori being Latin means death. So,
That
I
makes
can
sense.
either give you what you need, or I can take it from you.
You can giveth. What is it? The Lord giveth.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
The Lord yeeteth away.
Yeah, pretty much. But in this case, the devil can give, but the devil can also take, depending on the price.
How much will 350 get me?
Crisp high 5.
A crisp high 5. What is the average soul fetch nowadays? I haven't looked at the soul stock market lately.
Well, the average soul, considering that we've had drawbacks and a lot of people have been, cut off, the average human soul can cost between $10 to $15 depending on how long they lived.
Okay. Do they fetch a better price if they're young? Or do they get a better price if they're not young? You have to throw the chicken at me. Control. It's the same button you use to chop.
Oh.
Personally, I would like a younger person's soul, as opposed
A
to
lot
like
of
an
people would
older
like
soul.
a younger person's soul.
I want one that's like really fresh. Like, when you get like older souls, they kind of get like chewy.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, my chicken. Okay, sorry. Shit, my chicken!
The chicken's burning. While
They
I
also-
sit here and
While you
enjoy
just sit
our
there
magical
and
boat ride.
while I burn my fucking
This
flesh.
is pretty much a one-sided mission. I swear to God.
My job is to throw things at you, and your job is to chop them up. Be a good boy and chop up the food.
Ah.
No. Okay, I'm good. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, I need chicken.
Let's see.
Have you, how's Aleister Crowley doing down there, by the way? In hell. I'm assuming he's in hell.
Aleister Crowley?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know Crowley.
Yeah.
I don't mean the guy from Supernatural. I just mean, like, Crowley. Because he was like he proclaimed himself to be a great wizard at some point.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's down here, but like.
Is he just like middle management, like the DMV?
Kinda. He doesn't really do a lot though. That's
What
the
a
thing.
lazy piece of shit.
I mean, he's a fucking wizard. You expect him to actually do things normally?
Yes. Yes, I
If
expect.
it doesn't benefit him, it don't matter.
But you're like the king of hell. Can't you, like, I don't know, give him like an HSA card or something to incentivize him?
me being the king of hell doesn't matter much, considering that everybody in hell are dissenters. They don't care who you are. I run the place, sure, but
That sounds exhausting.
the funniest part is that nobody listens.
What do you mean?
That's another reason why I left and why I'm up here.
You're like, I can't get good employees in hell. I fucking give up. I'm going to where the mortals are to get someone who actually does what they're told.
Essentially, yeah.
You have the cutest laugh, by the way. I just want you to know.
Why don't sushi?
It's fish. It's fish. Give
Close
me
enough.
nudes. I require nudes. Oh, fresh nudes. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the nudes. Send nudes.
Let me see.
Okay, now I have to throw things. I almost died, by the way. No one noticed. It's okay. No one panic. I'm stuck here, so I'm just gonna... Okay, JK. Do you have a favorite Disney movie?
We
We need shrimp.
favorite Disney
You
movie.
have to cook the shrimp.
Fuck. But I thought I was getting away scot-free with some more sashimi.
Nope, it is cooked shrimp today, sir.
God damn it.
I know.
Favorite Disney movie? I don't know. Like, growing up, I used to watch The Lion King a lot because the soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, it fucking kicks ass.
I don't know. I liked Scar a lot.
It's hard not to like Scar.
Yeah. I think it's the thing though, is like growing up, a lot of people were like, oh, the Disney movies, he's gonna like the good guys and like everybody chill. And I'm like, no, the villains are cooler. I
Villains
prefer
get
them.
better songs.
That too, yeah.
Gosh. Okay. Yeah. Cut the fish. Cut the fish. Did you see the second Lion King movie?
The
Not the 1.5, but there was like Simba's Pride. It was like the second one.
I think so.
That one was so good. That one has like
say
an
that I
awesome
did.
soundtrack to it.
Put that there.
I'm trying to serve this beef and nudes, but the restaurant's fucking flying away.
It's fine. Eventually we'll get there, I guess.
I feel like if you're trying to like eat food on a fucking blimp, like you should really manage your expectations about when it's gonna arrive.
Yeah. Definitely should.
Like you should be really flexible when it comes to when your food gets there.
Mm-hmm. Because if not, then you have a problem.
Right? Also, if you live below a restaurant that is flying, you may get some surprise snacks. Shit, I forgot
This is also true.
forgot to cut this fucking beef. This is like baby beef stroganoff that we're making. Like it has no sauce, no nothing. Shit, we need more noodles. I got the fish.
I was about to say, if it was an actual beef stroganoff, it wouldn't have noodles in it.
I thought beef stroganoff had noodles.
Well, it does now because, Americans like to ruin things.
Whoa. Whoa. Sir.
Yeah, I'm just speaking from experience.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong, but I have to take offense.
But the original recipe for, like, stroganoff in general used to not have noodles. It used to be mashed potatoes.
Oh, that sounds way better.
Mm-hmm. It is way better, honestly. It tastes better because you're not dealing with starchy noodles. You're like, it essentially is like a stew.
But potatoes are starchy, though.
Well, yeah, but like, it's not terrible having the potatoes in the stroganoff over the noodles. You're not chewing forever, essentially.
Oh, you don't like to, so you swallow. Is that, so if it comes to spitting or swallow, you prefer swallowing?
Depends on the context.
Because you're saying you don't like to chew, so I'm assuming you just want to, get it straight down and not have to deal with anything else. Also, if you have to chew that other thing, I think the other person has a way bigger problem.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
that
like,
that will
gross.
require some, some paid attention.
That definitely requires a doctor. If someone has to chew that, you need to go see a doctor. I don't think all the fucking pineapple juice in the world is going to solve that problem.
Yeah.
And just to be fair, chat, we are not talking about semen. We are talking about whatever the opposite of semen is. The antithesis of semen.
I'm pretty sure either way it's still called semen.
It's landman, I think. Got my nudes, got my nudes, got my nudes. Give me your nudes. Da-dun, da-da. Give me nudes.
That into there.
Fuck! Nudes incoming.
Say less.
Just nudes. I'm such a like an idiot, 'cause when you're like, say less, I'm like, nude? And then you'll be like, say less, and I'll be like,
Noodles
Say
are about
more?
to be done, by the way.
No, we need the shrimps. You need the shrimps.
I have the shrimps. I have a plate.
Oh, okay, okay. My bad, homie. Oh, sweet, I fucking caught that. Someone give me the fucking whatever they give football people. Heisman's?
Something, maybe? I don't
think
know.
it's for
I don't know what
college.
I really don't know what they're actually called. I don't watch sports, so I
Me
wouldn't.
neither. Oh no, my nudes! My nudes are gonna burn! My nudes are burning! My nudes, my nudes, my nudes! Holy shit. Okay, so I need a fish. Fish, 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 fish. Cook faster, you piece of shit! Okay. This is actually how I am in the kitchen IRL, by the way. Is I
Really?
scream at my food. Yeah. Oh, totes.
Oh,
I
goodness.
call stuff little bitches. I'm like, yeah, you like that, you little bitch? It's like, oh fuck.
Oh, well, that fell.
Fucking goddamn it. Like I'll be like frying chicken, like literally. Fuck! I give up. And I'll be like, yeah, you like that, you little bitch? And it's like, I'm a piece of chicken, Millie, I can't answer.
We mostly just have to deal with steak now, after
Yeah.
this is done.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we need to really deal with much else. Are you going to serve the food?
I can't even pick that up.
It just keeps making plates. I got it!
I know, it's all it's
Get out of
doing.
my
It's
way!
plate.
Holy shit!
Fair enough. Close enough. Good lord.
Do we have to do this again? I don't want to do this level anymore.
I don't think I want to do that either.
I hate
I'll
this
be
level.
honest, that shit sucks.
Oh, thank God we don't have to do this level anymore. It was gonna be like, please God, no. Satan, I'll give you like $7 not to have to do that level again. Since $3.50 gets me a crisp high five. Oh, shit.
All right.
Cool, so you have to...
Mushrooms.
You have to chop it.
Oh. Toss it back.
I need...
Well,
Wow.
counterproductivity. Pick the fucking thing up. Yeet. There. There you go.
I'm having an absolute blast, by the way. So thank you for agreeing to hang out with my dumbass over here.
Of course.
You're like, God, sweet Jesus. Maybe she'll stop sending me weird shit if I hang out with her.
If that was the case, then a lot of people would be doing that.
Okay. By the way, the finished meal is coming towards you.
Oh, great.
So you have
Joyous
to serve it.
day.
It's on the table. It's on the table. It's on the table.
Oh. Nice.
I could go for some more noodles, please.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just toss a bunch.
Yeah, just go for it. Just throw all your stuff at me. It's fine. I don't mind. Just throw shit at me.
I'm
Perfect.
pretty sure not a lot of people would mind if I threw something at them.
Jeez. Okay, we got one beef ready. We're gonna have one beef and mushroom ready soon, once these nudes are done.
Nice.
I don't need any further ingredients because I'm going to lose where I am.
Gotcha.
But don't worry, I'm sure I'll scream at you in about 5 minutes telling you to give me more. Okay, so we got one beef, one mushroom. Oh. What did you want to be when you were younger? And by younger, I don't mean like when you were 1,000 years. I mean like when you were a small infant demon.
What I wanted to be?
Yeah.
It was a toss-up. It was
grew up.
either a musician or an actor.
I think you could do both. I think you have it in you to do both. Not because
maybe.
I'm like that kind of a person. I think you could easily be a musician. Also, if you could,
I mean, vocally, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, singing, I don't know about that, but like, get my ass to scream nowadays, and yeah.
also, can I have some clean plates, please?
Sure.
Por favor. If it's okay with you, Daddy, can I have some clean plates? You have to put them on the thingy before it runs away. And some more noodles, too. I'm very demanding.
Very demanding.
Yes, so if I could have some fresh nude, please. Quite. If you were to be a musician, what instrument would you play?
Drums.
Nice. Cat, get out of my closet. Get out of my closet. Stupid cat. Oopsies. Well, that didn't work well.
I don't know anybody in this lifetime who will try and actually get all 3 stars for this game.
I don't know. Probably super competitive people.
Oh, competitive Overcooked. I swear, people who play this game competitively don't touch grass, nor have they ever seen the light of day.
They don't even know what grass is.
They probably just sit in their mother's basement.
Hey, don't knock my mother's basement. I mean,
Weren't we just here?
maybe. I hit buttons. But weren't we just in this level of hell? Perhaps?
Maybe.
I'm sure you saw this, but apparently, like, it was either Sweden or Switzerland has now competitive sex.
It's funny. I have a friend, his name is Alpha, or Alpha Aniki. Me and him made that joke months ago. We were like, we should have a competitive sex league. And then we see that tweet.
I would love to join the competitive sex league. How do I do that?
No idea. We're still working out the rules and shit.
Is it like the number of times? Like, how do you judge an orgasm, by the way? Like,
That's the fun thing, is we've been figuring that out. We like will go into actual talks and try to figure it out. It's really funny.
I want to hear how you guys have come up with this.
So,
I'm sorry.
it originally started off as like us talking about the uniforms. It's like, it's not even like anything. You walk in and you have like a number sharpied on your back. That was as far as we got at the time. And then we started going into points, and we were like how do we do this? It's like, you know, orgasm, like, you know,
Right?
facial, like how do we score these points? And then we stopped talking about it for a while.
I could just see you and like this person at like 3 a.m. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this for a bit. Yeah.
I sent him the tweet about that, and he goes, "We need to catch up." You know what? Okay.
I like how the first thing you guys talked about was the uniforms.
Yeah.
I need plates, please.
We had like fucking plans for like walkout music and shit, kind of like wrestling events.
And nudes, please.
Gotcha. Awesome.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. You're like, fuck the rules and how we're actually gonna do this. We need to get the pageantry down first.
Exactly.
God damn it. 90% of sports is pageantry. The other 10% is the actual sport.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much how it works nowadays.
How do you get to be... Can you imagine being like a commentator for like competitive sex? Oh, I see he's gone there for the 3-5 thrust. Excellent choice, but let's see how it pans out. That is a risky move, and I don't think he has the stamina. It's like they juice up, like they take like the gas station dick pills to like
3 fresh blades coming.
to get. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Alt! My mushrooms. Okay. Oh, I could do that. Well, that's handy as fuck.
Well, you know now.
I don't think we've served a single dish.
No, we have.
Okay, cool. I was like, I'm gonna level with you,
It was like
Juice.
one.
We haven't served a single item.
And I know damn well we're not gonna have time to serve another. Because this
Right?
fucking thing moves so damn slow.
Yep. I vote we skip this level and try to find a different one.
Gladly.
The dog is disappointed in us. It's because we were so busy talking about actually having sex. Competitively, of course. How do you recruit for that?
I feel like it'd be kind of like how army, like military recruiters kind of like walk up to people randomly at like grocery stores and just in public.
So you mean
They kind
to
of
tell
just
me...
walk up, tap you on the shoulder and be like, how would you like to be a part of the sex league?
So you mean to tell me that they go around because where I was from, the army recruiters would go to high schools to recruit people, you know, before they I guess we have to beat this level before they graduated. So you mean to tell me that the competitive sex league is going to go around to high schools and be like, yo, you look like you fuck.
I bet you fuck, don't you?
You look like you fuck.
All right, so
Why
I'm gonna
do
just
I have
start
to-
tossing shit. You'd start putting things in places.
Put things in places. Mom, I'm not gonna go to college. I'm gonna be a competitive sex person. What the fuck?
Yeah, what?
Not. Her mom's like 80 years old. What the fuck are
what?
you talking about?
Noodles.
Nudes. Ah!
Nudes.
Nudes. Shit. Pick up the right things. Pick up the right things. Juzo, we've. This is already
We're already
going-
off. We're
What
already
the
off to a
fuck is
great
going
start.
on? Okay. This is entirely my fault. Anyway, moving on. And then I'm assuming you have a same-sex household league,
I would assume
right?
you'd have like multiple leagues. Same sex, intergender, same gender.
Fuck.
It's fine. We got one so far.
Can I have some noodles, por favor?
Gotcha. That is not a noodle. It is a mushroom.
Okay, got one thing of noodles. Is this like the streamer shit you do? No, Mom, it's different, okay? It's not like streaming.
I assure you, it's not like streaming. I mean, it's kind of like streaming,
In
but like, not really.
in Soviet Russia, sex is you. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this mushroom.
In Soviet Russia, military doesn't actually give shit. You know, maybe I shouldn't have made that joke, actually.
No, I don't mind if you,
You
make
know-
Soviet Russian jokes. Go for
Well,
it.
considering what's going on right now over there, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yes, but also I want
Between
you to
them
know
and Ukraine.
this is a safe space for unsafe jokes. So you will not like never be judged for what you say here. I want you to know
Fair.
that. I wanted to make a space where people could say
So we
whatever
can,
they
You
wanted.
probably get V. So if I could get more plates, now that I think about it.
That's the joy about being like a small unknown streamer, is that I can be like, yeah, I can say really cursed shit. Twitch can't say anything about it.
20 seconds, and this thing is taking forever.
I know, it takes like 5 seconds to move. I wouldn't worry about it. We have 10 seconds, and this thing's gonna take 8 seconds to get here. Goodbye, cruel world. Huh? Oh, I can't throw myself off. Sometimes you can accidentally throw yourself off.
Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
You know, quickly, I'm gonna look and see what games we both have.
Yeah, no, go for it.
We're not losing our minds playing this game.
Oh, you
Only
mean
this game.
this isn't the most fun you've had since...
Oh, this is incredibly fun, and I'm loving every second of it.
This is just the greatest thing ever.
Let me see.
I'm down to clown with whatever, so you do whatever you pick whatever you want.
See. I love looking through this and seeing the censored games. Doesn't they don't have anything normal. They're just like, yeah, by the way, these are NSFW, so we're gonna censor the picture. I'm like, all right.
Don't look at my porn games in my library. Don't judge me based on my taste in hentai visual novels.
Dead by Daylight, Power Wash Simulator. You have perfected My Friend Peppa Pig.
Yes, I have. I was very stoned when I did it.
You know, all right.
I love playing the Peppa Pig games. They are like, they open themselves wide open for terrible content jokes.
That's amazing. Let's see.
Yes, no, CTR, we're not talking about that game. We don't mention that game. Yes, it's in my list. No, we don't talk about it. It was the worst game I've ever played, not because it had Hitler in it, but because of the game mechanics, okay?
Oh, was it Sex with Hitler?
Yes, it was Sex with Hitler, and it
I
was
figured.
a third-person shooter. It was an
There's no way that it was a third-person shooter.
It was an overhead third-person shooter.
Bro, what?
It was so awful. And the animations where you are having sex with Hitler. First of all, they made Hitler very, very jacked. Second of all, the layers of the animation were awful. So, like, their eyeballs were attached to their hair layers. So if the hair moved, the eyeball moved with it. So you would get chicks whose eyes were floating off their faces.
You know, fair.
It was a free game. I don't know what I expected, but I was still disappointed.
So I'll let you decide, depending on which one you have actually installed. Would you rather Power Wash or Dead by Daylight?
I would rather Power Wash, 110%.
All right, we can do Power Wash.
I am so bad at Dead by Daylight, like...
Oh, trust me, I am too, but, you know, that's because I'm a killer main. I don't play. I
don't know how to... I can't kill people because I suck at that, and I can't survive because I suck at that. So I was just never meant to Dead by Daylight. And whenever people are like, let's Dead by Daylight, I'm like, can I just like eat a light bulb, please?
Can I just eat a light bulb? I would much rather consume glass than play this.
Well, because game. I feel so bad, because I'm so bad at it, that it just ends up the other person has to fucking carry me the whole time, and no one wants to carry me. My fat ass everywhere. Properties.
Oh, goodness.
Power Wash Simulator. Let me close the... I didn't know I could have two games running at the same time. Howdy doody.
That's the fun part about things.
Okay,
Just
so...
having multiple things running on your PC and hoping to God that your PC doesn't just explode one day.
Right? So do I do main menu? Or how do I do this?
Pretty sure there should be an option whenever I get on all done.
Okay.
Something needs to update itself. Because I've done this once. Like the multiplayer Power Wash. I did it with Lion Onisan like ages ago.
Nice.
That was when I was on my old computer and it would shit every hour.
You know, that is something that is unfortunate.
Yeah. It's okay though.
Doesn't this game have a Bikini Bottom update? Yeah, I think it did.
Well, yeah, it's coming out, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's out yet.
Oh no.
Let me see. Make sure that it syncs with the cloud.
This poor snake is this. So this guy has his ceiling fan turned on to max, and there's a ginormous like carpet python in his ceiling, and the poor snake is like trying to get down.
Oh,
and
no.
he got launched by the ceiling fan. I don't know. I'll share it with you on Twitter. Let's see. Also, unfortunately, being moots with me means that you're gonna get weird shit in your DMs.
And that is perfectly fine.
So,
let's see.
Shift tab. Pardon me. Hi, Cerberus. Oh, this is an excellent time to look up ASMR. What are they called? Scripts.
Hey, yo.
Because otherwise, I just feel like an idiot. I don't even know how to ASMR. How does ASMR people like work?
I don't know. I've never really figured it out myself.
You would be excellent at it.
That's what everybody tells me. They're like, yeah, you'd be really good at ASMR. I'm like, bro, I don't even know how any of that shit works. I'm gonna be honest.
All you have to do is just keep saying you are a good boy or good girl, and just keep saying like affirmations, and you'd fucking kill it.
It's the funniest part though. My community kept telling me this. They were like, you would be really, really good at ASMR. And then on my birthday, they bought me a 3DO microphone, and now they hate it, knowing that I have it in my house. And they're just like, please don't use it. Please don't use it. And I'm like,
why don't they want you to use it?
Like,
are you gonna like?
Y'all bought it for me though. Like, why wouldn't I? I was like, I can't use it right now anyway. I don't have the interface I need for it.
You're like, I don't want to be rude, guys. You bought this for me. Like,
yeah. This is literally what I fucking tell them. Like, you fuckers bought this for me.
Yeah. See, yeah. All you have to do is just keep whispering, "You are such a good boy," and then bam, Cash City.
But yeah. To start the game up, go to career.
I am in career.
Okay. There should be a button that says like co-op or like join a player's co-op game or co-op hosting available.
Cross-platform play. Yeah. I see friends playing and it sees there's none. Sag.
Yeah, it's a bitch. It's a bitch.
And then there's cross-platform play, in which in case I have to, quote, request a room code.
Oh boy. I was about to say, there should be a switch for co-op hosting.
Yes, once job is started.
Yeah. So you would start the job, and I'm pretty sure I would just join off you, I think.
Let's do free play.
Pretty sure that's how that would go.
Mostly because I don't think you want to watch me, like, fucking... Oh, I guess I have to fucking... Fuck you, you stupid fucking game. Sorry.
It's fine.
You're like, it's okay. It's okay, Mildred.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay, so now I'm going to hit escape, which I'm a co-op mode. Yeah, that's fine. I want them in. Okay, invite friend. I can do this. I sent you an invite.
Perfect.
I'm 99% done with this job. And then I quit because I was like, I'm so fucking close.
This game is really good for like ADHD and just chilling out, I feel. I'd end up fucking like doing this like as a late night thing. Like the brain is just like running wild. I'm like, I need to do something to kind of tire myself out. So why not just fucking play Power Wash?
Hear me out. What if I cleaned?
Unable to join host. I might need to restart my game.
Okay.
That might be the thing.
It says waiting for assistant.
Waiting for assistant. Your game, you're gonna be waiting a minute because you told me that connecting to the host was not possible.
Game, you gonna be taking a while. I'm just gonna spray shit. See, this place looks fucking clean as fuck. So I don't know what this homeowner wants from me. I don't know what he fucking expects. think tab will show me where all the dirt is, right? There's, oh, Jesus Christ, you just dropped in like a fucking alien.
It's like a bat out of hell.
You did, you were like, guess what? It's like the demon I summoned. Help me clean this filthy house.
Welcome to Mars, Astro Washer. Bitch, what? This isn't Mars.
You look. Don't move, you got something on your face. It's me. This is what the competitive sex is. It's just two people in power wash suits.
Two people in power wash, yeah.
Okay, where's the dirt?
There's some dirt right here, I think. Or is that just green?
I think you're just... If you press tab, it should show you, like, light up where the dirt is, right?
Yeah.
Am I blind? Sir,
Probably
what the
not,
fuck?
no.
Get your... That's my dirt. God damn it.
It's whoever's dirt finds it first.
Spray you right up your butthole. I'm gonna give you a fucking enema.
I'd much rather not.
I found it.
I
I
would rather
found
not
dirt.
have any.
Get away, it's mine. No, no. Ah, fuck. How do I crouch? Oh, control. I legit don't see any more dirt.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Is this game is just like
Okay.
irritatingly.
Anal.
Oh, there. You know, this is. There's dirt still here. I'm like, no, there's fucking isn't.
Okay, it says the stepping stones have dirt on them. I don't believe it, first of all. Oh, shit. A speck. Wow. Okay. Swing sofa.
Swing sofa, the fence top, and the flower bed.
I can't read either. Tab. Clean! Fucking be clean! So for me, this game is a nightmare because I can't even keep my own house clean. So, like, when they're like, yeah, you have to get the dirt in the nooks and crannies, I'm just like, fuck you. It's bullshit.
It's just stupid.
The fence top. Whoopsies, wrong button. Shit.
Just spraying every bit of the fence.
Where's the fence top? Oh.
Oh, there it is. Flower bed edging. Eh?
Edging? I'm sorry, did someone say edging? I don't see anything. Oh, shit.
Hmm.
It looks like you're stalking it. Da-dun. Da-dun. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Da-dun-dun. See, I don't see any dirt.
I don't know either.
Okay, I feel better because I thought I was just blind.
It's probably the smallest fucking thing in the world. That's why this map sucks. It's just painful. I think there's also other. Oh, found it.
Where is it?
On the other side.
What?
Like over here.
Wait, where'd you go? Oh, Jesus.
There's other sides to the flower bed.
Oh, thank you, God, we can finish. Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to watch the fucking time lapse it took of the 4 hours. Okay, so we have clean the bungalow, clean the playground, or clean the dirt bike. Which would you prefer?
Either or.
No, yeah, you have to pick.
What were the options?
Clean the dirt bike, clean the bungalow, or clean the playground.
Probably the dirt bike. It'll probably go by quick, and then you just move on to the next job. Let's see.
Have you considered being a voice actor?
A few times, yeah.
You should try out or audition or whatever they call it. With your sultry
Like
tones. I'm serious. I think you could do really well.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I have a lot of like voice actor friends. I'm just like, they all tell me the same shit. I'm just like, I feel like I can, and I know I can. It's just more so having me learn how to actually, control my vocal tones a little better than I can currently.
Well, there are some. I listen to a podcast that Crispin Freeman does, and you may or may not know who that is. He voiced Alucard for the Hellsing Ultimate. And he had Richard Horvitz on, who is the voice of Invader Zim and currently Moxie in the Hell of a Boss series. And they were saying that sometimes there are voices that you are, like, meant to play. Like, for instance, I don't think you would ever be cast as, like, the annoying nerd.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably get more so cast as a villain.
Yeah. And the thing is like, that's, like, not bad. You know what I mean? Like, you would probably get cast as, like a villain or something like that. And because it's the most natural voice for you, you would do it really well. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you'd have to worry about controlling your vocal tones as much, simply because you would probably get typecast for those jobs, for jobs that you could do easily and well and naturally.
Mm.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does. It definitely does. Every person, every voice will have its specific, role.
Just like if I was to try voice acting, I don't think I would get picked for, like, the ada, like, the super mommy dommy ones. I'd probably get picked for, like, the annoying best friend who doesn't get the guy in the end. But that's not a bad thing. Someone has to play those roles.
True.
You're right, that bike went real fast.
Told you.
Let's try the playground.
Oh, here's the fun one.
I made an executive decision. God damn it. The colors are so bright.
Oh, it's super bright.
Well, if you do decide to give it a chance, I will be cheering you on. I'll have a little shirt that says, "Go Juzo!" And you'll, like, in the sound booth, and you'll be like, Jesus Christ. Why did I let her know what was going on?
It'll be fun, though. I feel like I have, like, the same drive as, like, a lot of people who want to do it. Mm-hmm. Like, my friend Poppy wanted to do it, too. And he's in an anime, so
nice.
He's a side character, but, he's still voicing an anime.
Yeah.
What and, like, that's my whole thing. Like, I don't care about voicing, like, main characters and shit right now anyway. If I was to do voice acting, it'd be just cool to be in one.
Yeah, for sure. Is Poppy who I think it is on Twitter? I think they're VTuber too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What anime are they in?
I'll have to find it again because it had a really long name. It was an isekai. It was an isekai anime.
Nice. I'll have to check it out because I always like support. First of all, I'm like an anime addict, so. I'm just like, yes, anime. Watch you do voice acting and you get typecast to do the stupid Ford truck commercials. You're like, fuck, now I have to sound like a Ford truck.
Sometimes you just gotta drive a little slower.
'Cause your car's falling apart. That's what it's like to drive a Ford. Ford, when you can't afford a Dodge.
Damn.
Dog Russ, what did you miss? We decided that we were done cooking, that we have cooked enough, and we decided to clean. We're being 50s housewives.
Not too bad.
No, we're being 50s housewives.
It's actually kind of fun though, like having an actual power washer.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
there's so much shit you can do with one. And it's like that is the most dad thing I think I've ever said, and I'm nowhere even close to being of age to be a dad.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh my god!
That is the thing that throws people off insanely. They're just like, wow, you sound like that, and then they find out my age, and they're like, holy shit. They're like, you're
Oh,
only
gee.
22 and you sound like that. What did you sound like when you were 19? Like this?
You're like, I have not changed.
I haven't changed any.
See, that's perfect. You definitely need to go into voice acting now because you're gonna get so many fucking jobs, and you're gonna have such a fucking long career.
I think it would be fun. There's a lot of little tidbits that I plan on doing with my content career. Voice acting is one of them. The biggest thing, like, yeah, voicing in an anime would be cool, but I really want to voice in a video game. That is the biggest thing I'm aiming for.
No, I can easily see that. Now I feel silly for when I was like, you know, it's like, let's do this, or I'm gonna have you voice the male character in the Nekopara in a shitty visual novel.
It's funny as fuck though, because someone actually said that to me once. They wanted me to be a part of like a Nekopara stream, and I was like, what the fuck is Nekopara?
Bro, if you're
Because
down,
at the time I didn't know what the hell it was.
if you're down to clown, I will totally. I think that would be fucking fantastic. So, because Nekopara is absolutely a fucking garbage shit show. They have one where it's just cat boys.
Even better.
Yeah, it's like a wide variety of cat boys. Can't believe you're 22. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm 32. I'm 10 fucking years older than you. I can't believe it. Oh.
That's okay. Well, again, like a lot of people get like really thrown off when they find out my age because they're just like, you don't act like a 22-year-old. And I'm like, trauma.
You're like, yeah, I'm sufficiently jaded. Thanks. Hold on a sec. I'm going to update the game title.
It's like the fun part though, is because like people are just like, oh, he's 22, he's gonna be super immature at times. And I'm just like, to be honest, no. It's like I know a lot about a lot. I've had a lot of life experiences that, you know, most 22-year-olds shouldn't have had as early as I did. But, you know,
Yeah.
not too bad. It allows me to learn and grow as a person.
So I know, okay, I think if I remember correctly, if my old lady brain fucking accurately remembers that you are in Canada. Is that still correct? Or am I, if
No,
I'm doxing you, just yell at me.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I've never been to Canada, funny enough.
I thought you were Canadian.
No, I'm Scottish.
Well, I knew you were Scottish, but I thought you were currently living in Canada.
No, I'm living in the U.S.
Okay, well, that makes...
I was about to say, the Canadian that you know is CJ.
God damn it.
CJ lives in Canada.
Yeah, I know CJ and Sif live in Canada, but I could have sworn when we were in the waiting room that you mentioned that you were Canadian and then, like, you were Scottish but living in Canada.
Oh, no. I know somebody in there did mention something about living, like, in Canada or, like, near Canada or some shit. But, no, definitely not me.
You're like, no, I live in the States.
I would love to live in Canada. I feel like that'd be cool.
Right?
Give me a new place to, you know, check out. But, like, you know.
I was going to say, like, if you were, yeah, because I was going to, like, I'm like, I know in the States that if you're under a certain age, you can't, like, rent a car. But what, you know, age restrictions are there in Canada? Well, now that entire line of conversation is just completely worthless. Thanks, Juzo.
You're welcome.
Thank you for ruining my perception of you.
Let's see.
God. These fucking whippersnappers, chat. GD whippersnappers. Yell at them to get off my fucking lawn. I need a 0-degree nozzle. Narrowest beam.
Let's see. Being.
Imagine being
Not
young,
only-
right?
Imagine it couldn't be me.
Couldn't. Yeah. I was hanging out with like 40-year-old women when I was like 17, so I'm like, yeah, imagine having friends your own age. I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't think I will.
I'm out here taking part in a collab and also being a responsible mod on the side.
Look at you, fucking showing off.
I fucking multitask a lot. It's the funniest shit for people because they'll be like, oh, Juzo's really busy a lot of the time and we don't want to bother him. I'm like, bitch, I can multitask. It's not hard. The people who can't multitask need to up their skill game a little bit.
Wait till you turn like 30 and then like multitasking is one of the first things to go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Some things will go first, so might as well learn how to do them do them before that.
Look out, chat. We got a fucking super Chad in the collab here. Got a fucking super Chad. Jesus Christ, who let their fucking playground equipment get this fucking dirty?
Well, if you have a bunch of kids playing on this playground, then, you know.
Were the kids playing when like the Hiroshima bombs went off? Because there's no way they made this much mess.
Who knows? Kids nowadays, you know?
Oh, God. Okay, so this is going to sound kind of weird. What's it like being a younger content creator when you're dealing with people who are either older or, I'm not going to say have been in it longer, but, you know, do you feel pressure to be a certain kind of content creator or what?
No, not at all. I have been for like the past, 2 years I've been doing this, unapologetically me. I am well aware that, you know, different types of content exists. I'm more so like, I'm going to focus on what I like doing and what I know my community likes, which is like, you know, the shit-eating grin motherfucker who can like flirt with you at the drop of a hat. It's just, you know, I know where my content sits and I know what my community likes, and that's what I'm appealing to. If other people don't like my content, that's okay. I'm not here to appeal to everybody. I'm here to appeal to my audience at the end of the day.
That's an awesome outlook to have.
Yeah. With me being in this community, though, I have come across many, many different content creators of many different ages. You know, I wouldn't say I'm like friends with Taka, but, you know, we are both very, very well aware of each other's presence in this community. You know, I started, like, I've known about Taka for years. I grew up watching the Dragon Ball Abridged series because I thought it was funny. And,
Same.
you know, 10-year-old me didn't fully understand humor at the time, but, like, I kind of understood their humor. And, you know, as I got older, I started diving more into being, you know, humorous. And I found a lot of different content creators, and I created my own style of humor, which I find funny. If other people find funny, then great. If people don't find it funny, I'm just like, that's okay. I'm not going to be funny to everybody.
I remember when I was a freshman. God, that 10-year age difference. I was a freshman in college when I first discovered the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged series, and consequently Team 4-Star and Takahata. And, like, that has been such a motivating factor. When he announced that he was getting into VTubing, I was like, that's so cool. And then, like, being invited on his stuff and, like, being in his DMs and shit, I'm just like, holy shit, this is like a fucking life dream. Like, I told him, I was like, I've been a really big fan of yours since, you know, when you did Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. And he's like, wow, that was forever ago. I'm like, yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me that I'm currently fangirling right now. It's embarrassing.
it's like the same shit, you know. You meet the people who inspired you.
Yeah.
And it's like it's always a thing. Like I remember seeing a tweet not long ago, and I gave my own opinion on it because I feel like my opinion, to some degree, means something in the community. Because a lot of people tend to listen to me, and I don't know why, but they do.
It's those
Because
sultry tones.
I suppose it's like a lot of people like can trust me in regards to like giving them advice, and I'm just like, just you know, do you worry about what you're doing. If you're having a good time, that's what matters. If people don't like it, then fuck them. You know,
They can go fuck themselves.
like I saw a tweet the other day, and someone was like, "So, what are your views on if someone, you know, like freaks out if you were to follow them?" And a lot of people had a lot of negative takes on it. They were just like, "I just think it's really cringe and this and this and this." I'm just like, personally, I find it flattering. I was like, if someone were to freak out because you followed them, it's cute. Like, why think it's cringe? It's
Yeah.
the same shit. I'm just like, if you had a bigger creator who you look up to follow you, I know damn well you would have the same reaction. So don't play like you wouldn't.
And also,
Because,
like,
I've had my moments where I've done that too. So.
yeah, like, and don't, like, if someone's excited that you follow them, like, calling them cringe is like actively shitting on a fan, and that's just gonna make you look like a shit person. Like, that doesn't do you any favors.
Exactly. Because, like, you know, I gave my opinion on it. I was like, personally, I find it flattering. You know, why shit on somebody when instead you can be excited for them? If it's not somebody that, you know, if somebody's getting excited over somebody, then, you know, don't shit on them. Be excited because they got noticed by someone they look up to. It's simple.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I have, with this new model, I've gotten fan art of it, like people like doing fan art and shit, and I'm just like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever. Is it okay if I make your fan art, if I make this picture my phone background? Because it's just, it's so cool to me that, you know, people put the time and energy or are excited about something. Like, don't shit on something that someone's excited about. Like, fuck. Don't be a fucking boomer. Don't be a fucking greatest generation piece of shit where you're like, oh, you're excited about this? That's fucking cringe. Get over it. Fucking Jesus Christ.
You know, because like I had the same fucking reaction. Like when fucking, you know, Taka followed me, I was like, I've been looking up to this man for fucking years. Like, he is like inspiration for a lot of my humor. Like, I say a lot of stupid shit, don't get me wrong, but like my humor developed because I started watching the abridged shit. Yep. And then, you know, I developed it myself afterwards. You know, it's the same shit. Like when I met Heavenly Father for the first time, right? Like, I didn't know Heavenly was in the call because I wasn't paying too much attention. All I knew is I was invited to come play Halo one day. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna play Halo. And I heard his voice, and I was like, wait a fucking second, I know you. I was like, I know you. I used to watch your videos all the fucking time.
Right, like, and you're just like, holy shit. I
was like, what the fuck? And then he followed me like a couple days later, and I'm just like, dude, this man is a fucking inspiration behind me. He's kind of one of the reasons I'm doing content creation. Yeah, no, that's... Like when you have people who inspire you to do shit, follow you or perceive you, it's a nice feeling. You don't want, you want to savor that. It's like, you know, what is it? Like I have a goal in the VTuber community, and I've always had a goal being in this community. And that is to become when you think goth VTuber, you think me, right? That's always been a goal. It's like when you think goth VTuber, you think of a lot of people, but you'll also think of me. Yeah. And you know, looking into that, when I think goth VTuber, the person I think of is Lena Lazar. And Lena noticed me not long ago, and I was like, "You're kind of the reason that I'm like able to be myself on like stream and shit." Like at first, like originally when designing my fucking character, I was like more punky. Like I was on the punky side of like character design when IRL I was goth. And I was like, I don't know if that being goth is like okay in the VTuber community. I didn't know it was or not. and seeing like Lena, I was like, you know what? It is. So I'm gonna do me. So I rebranded. Now I'm what I am now.
I remember not a long time ago. I think, well, like maybe 4 years ago, I was watching Taka, and I think it was either Taka and Lanny or Taka and one of the other Team 4-star guys, maybe Kaiser Neko, playing Neko Para for their Yes Yes Love Adventure Go series. And that was actually what inspired me to get into streaming, was that series. And then when Taka followed me on Twitter, like, I told my partner, I'm like, cool, I can die happy. Taka followed me on Twitter. I'm fucking fangirling on the couch right now. Come back in like maybe 30 minutes when I'm done having like a fucking fangasm. And then Mistress Doom, a year or so, I think, no, it's actually like 3 months. Time is weird in VTubing land. A few months ago, Mistress Doom was like, do you want to be on, Taka's thing? And I was like, yeah. Excuse me while I fangirl a second time. Don't mind me. So
I think the biggest thing, like the most flattering thing in my opinion, especially with Taka, is like how eager he is to meet the VTubers he perceives. Because like for months, like after I got my model done, for months, this man was like constantly talking. Every time I'd pop into chat, he was just like, we need to get you into the bar sometime. And it was like a constant talk. Like every time I'd pop in, it would come in a conversation. And I'm like, that's hella flattering. He like showed an interest in me and wanted me around. Like, that's really sweet. And I like that. I like having, one of the major inspirations for me, being interested in my content and interested in me as a person.
It's super important, I feel like, as a large content creator. And I don't know, this may not be of opinion a lot of people have, but I feel like as a large content creator, you almost, I don't want to say you have a responsibility, but you should feel the need to help lift up the smaller ones, because it doesn't mean that you're going to have like more competition, even though I think probably some people see it that way. But like, whenever I see a large content creator or like a VTuber or what have you lifting up smaller content creators, I don't know, I feel like it makes them a better like presence in the community.
Agreed.
So if I ever make it big, I would love to like help smaller content creators. That's actually one of the reasons why I kind of want to be big, is I don't want it like for money or anything. I just want to help like smaller people get bigger. So because that's kind of, I don't know if that's cringe. Is that cringe, or is that
no,
pog?
not at all.
Is
That's
that based?
honestly very well. Yeah, if we're going with Zoomer terms, yeah, it's a very based thing. But in general, like, I have people who will constantly tell me, they're like, "Oh, you're a pretty big streamer," and I'm like, I don't know about that one. I was like, I don't think I am. I mean,
well, you have like 11,000 Twitch followers. Let's not be modest here. let's not engage in the false modesty here, Juzo.
I mean, that's fair, but like, I think another thing is just like, a lot of people are constantly talking about it, especially with me. They're like, "Oh, you're a pretty big creator," and I'm like, I don't really feel like I'm a big creator. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah.
And then they'll sit there and they'll be like, "Do you realize, like, how many people know your name? And, like, how many people know who you are?" I'm like, not really, but like, sure.
Maybe.
I think it's more so just the modesty talking, but I'm also just like, to be honest, when someone's like yelling at me, they're like, "Why aren't you noticing how many people love you?" I'm like, I don't know, man.
You're like,
I'm
bro.
just here. I
like,
exist.
You're like, I
Like,
have like
if
anxiety.
people like my content, cool. That's literally all I know.
I'm super happy that you decided to accept my collab request. Yeah, because I knew you through CJ. I remember when I was following CJ's TikToks, and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's so fucking cool!" And then like he followed me back. I was like, "Oh my god, CJ is such a fucking dope person." And then I realized he was like the fucking god at crane games, and I was like, "Wow, wow."
Oh, he's insane at crane games, and it's ridiculous. I'm like, why are you so good?
Right? Like we went to a round one, and he's like, here, watch this, and he like fucking like cleaned the place out, and I'm like, bro, we're gonna get thrown out of this arcade. You know that, right? Like, they're not gonna let you come back to this arcade. He's like, yeah, I got all the things. I won all the prizes. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
It's fucking hilarious.
Right?
But it's also, I think, another thing as to why I like, you know, having the connections that I have, is because it's a way for me to rub it in old friend groups' faces who essentially told me I would never amount to anything.
Tell me, spill the tea. Give me the spice.
So
I
used to
love
be,
spice.
I used to be in an old friend group of a bunch of Destiny players. We used to play Destiny very frequently, and then I stopped playing it because I wasn't super into it at the time. When I stopped playing it, I had other responsibilities, hence my content, and at the time, my girlfriend. So I had responsibilities, and I couldn't play Destiny as much. They got really butthurt about it. They started talking behind my back. I essentially stopped being friends with them, and the last thing they told me is I would never get partner, and I would never amount to anything on Twitch. And I was
fucking
like,
garbage, people.
I was like, cool, okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And within like 6 months of them saying that, I got Twitch partner, and
nice.
I just kind of sat there like laughing about it, and I was like, yeah. And then, so the funniest part is, these people look up to like people like Russian Badger and like Heavenly, and they like really love their content. I can easily say I'm friends with them, so that's another thing to kind of throw in their face and be like, yeah.
Remember when you told me that I wasn't shit? Yeah, now I'm friends with your idol, and how you feel about that?
Like, I'm friends with your idols, so get shit on.
I can do all things through spite, which powers me. Petty 24/7.
Exactly. I'm a very petty person. You fuck with me in a certain way, and I will be the pettiest bitch alive.
Honestly,
like,
same.
I pride myself on my pettiness, and I'm just like, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with my friends, because you will get a very petty son of a bitch.
I am.
Who will stop at nothing to hurt your feelings.
I will call myself Petty Mint Patty when like someone gets fucked with, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be petty about it. And you know what? I have like 6 other hobbies that aren't VTubing, so if you guys decided to be pieces of shit, I'm just gonna go touch grass and not give a fuck what you have to say.
Exactly.
So yeah, I had a friend who got screwed over pretty bad, and then I was like, you know what? This person's shit. Person's shit. And I stopped interacting with them, and then it came out that they were actually a piece of shit person, like, in general, and I was like, ha, turns out you're a piece of garbage. Everyone knows it now. Ha. But it's so hard to be a petty person in the VTuber community, because I feel like there's a pressure on people, at least on me, to be like super like happy-go-lucky all the time, even though I am a petty bitch.
Like I said, I'm incredibly petty when it warrants it. But, like, for the most part, I pretty much just kind of keep to myself. Like, I interact with people a lot, or try to. And, you know, when drama comes up, I'm nowhere to be seen.
Yep, like when it's
I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I'll have friends who will get into drama, and they'll be like, can, like, you back me up? I'm like, no, I can't.
Not really.
I was like, I love you as a friend, but this is a you problem. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't getting dragged into your shit.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like
no. I learned to stay the fuck out of drama, because I got pulled into shit a lot when I first started in the community, and I said a lot of like unwarranted things to a lot of people. And it was more so like I didn't have a lot of information on the situations, and I kind of just assumed something was happening, and I started kind of talking about it and getting my information wrong, and it kind of blew up on me. It blew up in my face, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to do that again. Not going to interact with any kind of drama whatsoever, and I have stayed that way for a very long time.
And when you have that larger audience, you have to be so careful, like, who you interact, like, what kind of drama you get yourself involved with. Because of that kind of reach, it can kind of, like, explode.
Exactly.
Cat, get out of the closet. Sorry, my cat is deciding he wants to run through all my cosplays.
All good. But yeah, in general, like having a larger platform personally is just, you have to be very careful. Like I
Yeah.
have people like, you know, I have people who have banned me from chats and shit, and I'm perfectly
Ooh.
okay with it. Like I'm not going to go into detail about that
Yeah,
because
for
it's
sure.
really not super important.
No,
But
that's fine.
I've had people ban me from chats over, you know, miscommunications on things. So there's a story about somebody who banned me from their chat over a VIP badge in my chat.
What?
So I have a thing, and a lot of people will come to understand this. Um, at the time, I didn't have a lot of VIP slots. I had about maybe like 60,
Mm.
and I filled them out pretty quickly because I give them to people that I'm just like, oh, I think you're pretty cool. I like your content. I'll give you a badge. Um, and you know, when I do that, I tend to rotate the badges out so like everybody can get like a chance with a diamond. So
Mhm.
it's not just, you know, sticking with one person. The person who has a diamond and has had the diamond for the longest has had it for 2 years, 2 years straight. And that's because they were like the first friend I made in the VTuber
Aw.
community. So I was like, I love your content. You're still a really good friend to me, and you're gonna keep this because I appreciate you and how kind you were to me when I first started. Um, but in general, I rotate VIP badges around a lot, and
Mhm.
it's not like out of spite, like, oh, I don't like you, I don't like your content. It's more so I'm being inclusive,
Mhm.
and I want to give everybody a chance to have the fancy pink diamond at least once. Um, and
Everyone
if
gets
I,
the fancy stickers. That's the
exactly.
wrong button.
And someone took it personally. They were dealing with
Ooh.
some mental health problem, and they saw it, took it personally, banned me from their chat. I was like,
Oh my god.
I was like, well, that's unwarranted. Like, okay. I found out from their mods because I'm friends with their mods,
Yeah.
and they told me, they were like, what did you do? I was like, huh? I was like, you got banned. And I was like,
Oof.
why? And they were like, I don't know. There wasn't a reason. Like, they didn't say anything about it. And I was like,
That's
okay.
kind of strange. It's a
I was
little
like, that's kind of
sussy.
weird. So I never knew about it. Never knew the legitimate reason. I kind of assume it's because of the VIP badge that shit. But in general, I appealed their ban and they gave me one word, and it was disrespectful. And I was like, I have never disrespected you ever. I was like, I have never disrespected you ever in the time we've known each other. So you can't just say disrespectful. So I DM'd this person, I tried talking to them, and I have never got a response. So they clearly don't want to talk about it. I'm like,
Those sound like people that you shouldn't try to associate yourself with.
I was like, it's okay. Well, it's also kind of hard to not associate with them considering they're like in my immediate friend group or
Mm-hmm.
like my immediate friend circle, and they're pretty much everywhere that I'm at. So I'm being civil, and I'm just like, if you don't want to be friends with me, that's okay. I've never
Yeah.
disrespected you ever, and I've never planned on it. So if you want to be, childish and not talk it out like adults, that's on you. I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah.
You know, pop off, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I
I just
totally
find it kind of
understand that.
funny. I'm just like, people just nowadays, it's in the VTuber community. That's the one thing a lot of VTubers don't know how to do, and that's fucking talk to each other. If there's a problem, just talk it out. It's not hard.
Mm-hmm.
Quit being children. Talk it out. And that's saying a lot considering how young I am. Quit being a child.
Yeah. If you,
So easy.
I mean, I've had the only reason I've ever banned people from chat is I got a hate raid, a 4chan hate raid one time, and they were dropping slurs and shit. And I was like, okay, your one warning, and you're getting banned because you are dropping slurs. Like, I could literally, like, you could literally just call me like a fat piece of shit or like, an unfunny, like, pretentious POS, and I'd be like, okay, well, that sucks for you. Sorry you feel that way. But yeah, no, just feel free to hang out. Don't really give a shit. The door's out there. You can leave if you want. I'm not going to ban you. So I feel like
That's the
like,
funniest part, because those types of
depends.
people
Yeah.
want to get banned. They come in wanting to be banned. And I'm just like, I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I was like, whatever. I mean, you're going to just start dropping like anti-Semitic slurs in my fucking chat. Like, yeah, that's an obvious ban. But if you're going to just be like, you're funny, or you're not funny, your content's boring, I'll be like, okay, that's cool, there's the door. Out you get.
Yeah, that's okay. If you don't like it, no, who are you? I'm not appealing to you, am I?
I'm like, cool, you took, clearly you think I'm interesting enough to take the time to type out that this content's boring and you're gonna go hang out in Bow's stream. Yeah, go hang out in Bow's stream, that's cool. I don't care. Whatever makes you happy, bro. I'm not here for you. I'm kind of here for me. Like,
yeah.
I
will say though, Bao is
very
very sweet. Bao is incredibly sweet.
I can't believe that shit that she's going through though.
I am so
bad.
upset about that. Like, I saw that and I was like, I feel so bad for you. I was like, Bao followed me off of a joke on Twitter. So this is when everybody was like panicking and like, oh, Twitter's on fire, Twitter's gonna die, like, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot my shot. And I made a joke about I could be Bao's Rick Sanchez because she was on that fucking tangent
she
about
still
Rick.
is, I think.
I know they still are, and it's fucking hilarious. So I was like, I could be your Rick Sanchez, and then they followed me, quote retweeted it, and they were just like, okay, then use your portal gun and get in my ass. And I was like, you know what, say fucking less. So that was a little joke that happened, and they've been following me since. We haven't fully interacted like ever, because it's busy body schedule, and that's perfectly okay. Even still, I personally don't think anybody deserves what Bao's going through.
No,
it's
not at all.
And I would not warrant that to anybody.
Yeah. I just want to be sure we're on the same page. We're talking about the $34,000, right? Or are we talking about something else?
The 30,
cool.
Yeah. The $34,000.
You're like, no one warrants what Bao's going through, and I'm like, wait, is she going through something else? Because what she's going through is illegal and fraud.
Yeah.
And I was like, man,
we were on the same page. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, that whole situation is fucked.
Yeah, I hope that guy really likes lawyers and courtrooms, because he's going to be in litigation for a while, because that is highly illegal.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And like, that money's gone. Like, that money was gone the instant anyone gave it to them, like to that person. Like, there's no way he can pay them back. So he's gonna be sued to bankruptcy. So enjoy bankruptcy, bro.
It'd be fucking funny when that happens to see it.
Right?
But yeah. Shit. Like, I had a brain, like a topic that I was gonna talk about, but I kind of forgot.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did you listen to that dude that I sent you on DMs, that Celine Dion cover?
I did. I thought it was really good.
What'd you think about it? You thought it was good? Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Guy fucking slaps. He hits those high notes. He was like, yeah, fucking take those high notes.
Oh, goodness.
I know. This is, again, the dirtiest playground I've ever seen.
Yeah, we're still here. I figured we would have been done by now. There's like 2 people working on this.
I'm sorry, it's because I'm slow. I'm old and decrepit. My AARP card's in the mail.
AARP. Oh my god.
Yo, is that Stegosaurus just chilling on the playground?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, is that a Stegofucking-saurus? Why, yes, it is. It is a Stegofucking-saurus.
But yeah, back to like the trolling people in chat.
Oh yeah.
There's a thing that I've come to learn that I've been doing a lot.
Don't interact with them?
Well, I interact with them, but I do it to piss them off because it's funny. Like, I'm a shithead through and through, and I always have been and always will be. So if I can, warrant pissing you off, it's great.
When they hate rated me, I was actually kind of happy, because I've been looking forward to it, because I'm like, yeah, fucking hate raid me. You guys ain't got nothing on me. They're like, Millie likes big black cock, and I'm like, yep, this is not news. I do enjoy the big black cock. Let's try to think of something a little bit more original here, guys. And they're like, Millie sucks dick. And I'm like, yes, again, you are spitting facts. I have sucked dick in my life. Come on, you can do better than that. And then they started putting slurs, and I was like, ugh, God, you guys are so boring. And like, one dude, that's actually why I kind of closed my Discord, is because one guy jumped in my Discord and just posted penis pics of him.
Oh, that's fun.
It was hysterical, because I'm just like, bro, that's what you're posting? Like, you're proud of that? Why are you showing that? Why are you showing your tiny penis in my fucking Discord? Like, try again. They just all left. I was like, bye, thanks for your views. Thank you. Appreciate you guys boosting my chat. Adios, losers.
So like the last time I dealt with something like that, I had somebody come into my chat, and we're very, very inclusive in my chat. So if like I know a lot of people don't do it. I do it because I want people to not feel like left out. A lot of people will delete messages when somebody speaks in a different language.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just like, I don't understand why you're doing that. Like, it's really, really fucking rude.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you only speak English, but like, you could at least try and like let them know that you don't speak any other language. Like, translate is free. There are translators that are free. You copy and paste what the hell they said, and you know, try to respond. But like, we had somebody come into my chat and they were speaking Russian. I obviously don't speak Russian. I know a few people who speak Russian, but I don't myself. So I was like, okay, he's speaking Russian. My mods immediately messaged me. They're like, did we delete that? Like, I was like, no. I was like, no, not at all. Let me see. And then I translated his message, and it was a paragraph of insults towards me. And I was like, oh, like, okay, cool. And so I translated a bigger paragraph of insults and like replied to his thing in chat with that.
And you did it in Russian. Nice.
Yeah, I redid it in Russian, and I thought it was the funniest thing. And I was like, yeah, don't come into my chat and try to speak a different language to me and expect to like get away with it or get away with an insult, because I assure you, I will go that extra mile, translate it, and then insult you in your own language.
I got rated for some reason. I was really popular in Chile. I don't understand why.
Oh, Chile is really chill.
Yeah, it is.
They have a lot. They love VTubers.
And it's actually how I met one of my mods and one of my closest friends. And they were, someone came in and they're speaking. It wasn't Spanish. I can't remember what it was. But I was such an ass. I didn't mean to be. I was like, no hablo español, inglés, por favor. Hablo inglés, por favor. And they're like, that's not Spanish, you idiot. I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. And the guy, his name is Kronos. He's one of my mods and one of my closest friends. He's like, I speak, the language that they're talking about. They're kind of insulting you. Do you want help? And I was like, yeah, go for it. Go ahead and respond to them. Let them know that I don't speak what language that they're speaking. And if they speak English, bonus. If not, I hope they enjoy their time here. And yeah, that's actually how they became one of my closest friends. And I was just like, no hablo español, hablo inglés, por favor, poco español. I speak a little Spanish. And they're just like, it's not español, you idiot. And then so pretty much I had this random chatter like getting into fights with other people on my behalf.
That's really funny.
I was like, bro, it's like, is it okay if I yell at them or, tell them to get lost? I'm like, bro, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I can't understand a word that's going on. So you have my blessing.
I can understand shit, so more power to you.
Yeah, right. You wanna insult their, call them pendejos or putas, go for it. And he's like, that's not the language, Millie. I was like, oh, my bad, Holmes. I have such respect for people who speak multiple languages because I can barely speak English, and that's my native tongue.
I used to speak Gaelic, but I stopped speaking it, so I don't remember much. I don't know. I just kind of got used to speaking English more often than Gaelic, so I kind of just forgot how to speak it.
When did you move to the States?
I moved to the U.S. when I was about 10.
Okay. Because I was gonna say you don't have an accent that I can like hear. So when you said that you were Scottish and then you went into your Scottish accent, I was like, man, they must have been here for a while to.
Yeah, I've been here. We've been here for a very long time. I'm just like, it's funny, and I find it to be comical to like be like, yeah, I'm Scottish, and they're like, you don't sound Scottish, and I'm just like, oh,
I'm sorry.
Just wait.
I didn't know I had to fucking sound Scottish for you to accept my fucking, my ancestry. Jesus.
And it's really funny though, because like people will hear my accent come out. They mainly hear it whenever I'm pissed off or whenever I'm, frustrated or overly scared
The
over like a
desire to
game
piss
or
you
some
off
shit.
now is like immense, so I can hear you angrily or speak with a Scottish accent.
That's funny. But yeah, the accent comes out sometimes. It doesn't come out often. Like I have people be like, "Can you just do the accent?" I'm like, I can't force it out. That's not how that works. I was like,
not a
you can't.
trick.
I was like, it's not like some fucking party trick. I can't just turn it on and turn it off. I was like, if my brain turns it on, it turns it on and it will stay around for a bit. But like, it's not often because I hear American accents far more than I do Scottish accents.
Yeah.
I have one Scottish friend who's in the VTuber community. One.
I lived in Texas for 12 plus years, and every once in a while, I have a Southern bell redeem. It's where I speak with a Southern accent, and then I have to physically stop myself to like get out of it. I'm like, oh y'all is so cute. Okay, the redeem's over. Now I have to stop talking like this. Shit. It's like bleh. Like you have to like shake my. I have to like shake my face to get out of it.
It's yeah, it kind of
Like an
happens a lot
Etch-a-Sketch.
with a lot of people. I'm just like, yeah, you do an accent for too long, you'll get stuck in it. Hence, what's his name? The dude who did the Elvis movie. He put a voice on for the entirety of that movie, and he got stuck in it. So now he just sounds like that.
Who was that guy? Was that the actor that they had to play the Han Solo movie, or was that something else?
I think that might have been something else.
Okay. I'm terrible with actors. How do I...
Trust me, I am too.
So you said your favorite movie is Hellraiser. Sorry if this is like sounding like a job interview.
Oh, no, not at all.
You said your favorite movie's Hellraiser. How come it's your favorite?
The amount of gore. Just like how, like if we're going into regards to, the kink world, Hellraiser is like the perfect movie for sadists because it's like, oh, pain and pleasure. You get pleasure from dishing pain out. So like essentially, if you're a sadist, I know a lot of sadists who love Hellraiser for like the ideology. I just kind of like Hellraiser because Pinhead's a fucking icon. First of all, second of all, like the outfits they wear are fucking cool. The amount of like blood and gore and just nasty shit is in the fucking movie, and I'm just like, I'm a fiend for
You're
the
like,
nasty.
I'm a fiend for gore.
Exactly.
What's the goriest... Would you say that Hellraiser is the goriest movie that you've ever seen?
Oh hell no.
Because I was thinking like the Saw movies were pretty bad.
Saw movies are pretty bad, but definitely not the goriest.
Did you see Cocaine Bear? That was pretty... That was...
Cocaine Bear was funny.
That was fucking hysterical.
Some of the most gory movies I've seen was Terrifier, some of the Evil Dead movies, Green Inferno. There's a lot. There's a lot of really gory movies.
Wasn't Green Inferno, wasn't that one about people like getting attacked by parasitic plants, or is that a different movie that I'm thinking
Green
of?
Inferno, Green Inferno was about cannibals.
Okay, but wasn't it like Mayan or something? Because I feel that name sounds so familiar to me. I think it was like South America or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
There's a lot of really gory movies that I like. It's kind of hard to pinpoint which one's my favorite, but like I always just go back to Hellraiser because Hellraiser is like an older movie, and I'm a sucker for like the 80s, 90s horror movies. A lot of people are just like, "Oh, you're like really young. Why do you like these movies so much?" I'm just like, "Well, it's because I grew up watching them."
Because practical effects are better than CG effects every day of the fucking week.
Yeah, it's more so. It's a nostalgia thing as to why I like them so much, because my grandfather, may he rest in pieces, or whatever the term is. I don't know.
Rest in pieces.
But he's the reason I watch horror movies so often. Like, I would come home from school, and we would literally just pop on like a horror movie. I
Mm-hmm.
remember every day, like coming home on like Fridays, and then just, you know, grabbing a fucking Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street VHS and just popping it in and watching for hours.
I saw Chucky for the first time, I think like 4 years ago. And I was like, really? This is like scary. Like, I'm not a horror movie fan, mostly because, as aforementioned, I'm a huge fucking coward. But like, scary movies or horror movies where you can kill the villain, like the antagonist, those hit for me a lot. They don't hit me for me as hard as like movies where you can't kill the antagonist. So I watched Chucky for the first time and I was like, bro, just like stick him in the oven or something. Like, Jesus Christ, it's a doll, man. It's just throw it in the oven. It's not that bad. But like, Paranormal Activity scared the piss out of me.
That movie was goofy as shit.
Insidious made me terrified of closets. Like I said, I'm a fucking coward. Were you laughing when you were watching Paranormal Activity?
I was. I personally, I think Paranormal Activity was just not a great movie. It's just, it's super niche and
Well, it did the
super
same thing that the Blair Witch Project did. It really capitalized on the whole found footage aspect.
Yeah, and I'll give it that. Found footage movies are great, and Blair Witch is like one of the best found footage movies ever. And there's reasons behind it. Is because not only is, you know, it just creepy in general. Like the very first Blair Witch movie,
Yeah.
was filmed as a project, a school project, I'm pretty sure, and it got picked up by a big company. The big company decided to, you know, recreate the movie, and the crew and the development of the movie is a part of the movie at the same time.
Yeah.
They essentially dropped actors off in the woods and left them alone for
Didn't
like,
they have like a whole web page too, like dedicated to like the story of the Blair Witch to like
Yes.
help sell it? Yeah, I remember
They
seeing
did.
that on YouTube.
like they had an entire thing for it, and like the whole Blair Witch thing. Again, like the movie production, they essentially dropped like 3 or 4 actors into the woods and left them alone. Didn't do anything. So every reaction you see in the very first Blair Witch movie is genuine fear.
Oh, that sounds like
It
a
is
fucking
genuine terrifying.
legal nightmare to me.
Oh, it was. There was a lot of backlash behind it from the actors' families. 'Cause
Yeah.
some of them got sick.
Yeah, because I remember like that the chick. I think her name was. It wasn't Katie, because Katie was the chick in the other ones that we were talking about. But I remember like the female lead like had like a mental breakdown or something after it. Like she did not do well.
They weren't doing well. It's because it got to the point where they were doing their jobs so well,
Yeah,
they thought it was real.
yeah.
They genuinely thought it was real. And I
They
was
were like
that
Daniel
alone.
Day-Lewising.
Yeah, I was like, you will never, ever get a movie that good again. Ever. There are no movie productions that will ever attempt that shit again.
Yeah, because
So
they don't
that
want
is
to
a
get fucking
one-of-a-kind movie.
sued into oblivion.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite horror movie?
Least favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
That's ooh. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. My least favorite horror movie, and I will constantly talk about how shit it is, was the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Oh, did I see that one? I might have watched it. I don't remember.
Like the recent one, like the one from like 2022, or I think it was like
Okay, no.
2022 or 2021.
That
It's
one
just-
I didn't see. I see whatever's on like Sci-Fi or like whatever the new horror, like Chiller, that horror streaming service.
Chiller is really cool. But yeah, the newest one, I'm pretty sure it was literally just called Leatherface.
Oh, that's a terrible title.
Essentially, it was the same story. Like, it was a continuation of the movie from like 2016, 2017. I was like, okay, cool. The worst part is Leatherface is an old man now.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a person. He's not like it's a fucking demonic entity.
No, he's not. The bad part is he's an old man and he's still killing. Man is like in his 70s, like 60s, 70s, and he's still killing people. And I'm like, brother,
Look,
like
when you have
that
a
is,
career, when you have something
you know.
that you're good at, you gotta commit to it, even if you're old as fuck.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't know what kind of retirement packages being a serial killer's offers.
To be honest, I don't know either.
I haven't looked into the HSAs and shit like that. When you get to be my age, you start realizing that 401ks actually matter. I don't know. That was the most anti-young person sentiment I could think of. There was a movie I saw recently. It had Justin Long in it. I think it was, God, what was it called? It was awful. It had Justin Long, and there was about a monster, quote unquote monster, like that lived in the sewers.
Barbarian?
Yes. Oh my God, that one was fucking awful.
Dude, Barbarian was really bad.
It was so gross. It was so bad. I didn't want to watch Justin Long get forced breastfed. I actually didn't want to watch anyone get forced breastfed. I have limits to my breast milk non-existent fetish, and that like really just bleh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I get all the dirt? Yeah, I think this playground's pretty clean, Juzo. I don't know. I don't see any more dirt anywhere on this playground. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, I know.
I need to... No, don't stop crawling on the floor. I feel ya. And if you need to go at any point, just let me know. You don't have to, like...
Oh, of course.
If you got other obligations you gotta do, I don't want to, like...
I'm here for a bit. I don't got to go anywhere until like 8.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, I'm
Are you like a fucking hermit?
Oh no. That is just when my next collab is. I have a co-hosting.
Ooh.
Or I am a co-host on a LGBT creator showcase.
Cool.
So I'm going to be with a friend of mine. Their name is Aurora McKee. And we're going to be on their stream. And they are going to be interviewing smaller creators. So it's
That's
going to be
awesome.
really fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Are you going to Offkai?
I would love to, but I don't think I would have the money to do that at the moment.
That is
mainly
fair.
because I am moving on
Oh, that's
Friday.
right. You mentioned that. Duh.
I will be moving as I am now a homeowner. So
Congratulations. A homeowner at 22
you.
is like massively impressive.
Mm-hmm. I think it is. I honestly didn't think I would fucking buy a house like at the age that I'm at, but
I think you're like the first person I know who's bought a house at the age that they're at. Most everyone I know is like in their upper 20s, or not upper 20s, mid like low 30s.
I was honestly surprised though. Went to my bank and they were just like, "Yeah, you have really good credit, so we're gonna approve this." And I was like, "Cool,
You want to buy a house?
Love that. I love that." So now we got that going, and I will be moving in on Friday.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can I get a congratulations in chat for Juzo here? I know the congratulations isn't going to help you make a house payment, but can I just get a congratulations? Can we just congratulate Juzo for their awesome... Where's my hotkey for clapping? Whatever. Fuck you, VTube Studio. I'll get you a housewarming present. It'll be an actual human skull. I hope you're excited.
Perfect.
Oh, and make sure, so the place that you're moving from, do you rent, or I'm assuming you rent?
The place I'm in right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say you need to paint like a fucking, like, pentagram or something on the floor.
Oh, it's okay because, they're gonna, like, the person who owns this house is a fucking shithead.
Oh,
and
excellent.
He has raised our rent so much and it's another reason why I'm moving out is because
Yeah.
how much he raises the rent. I'm gonna let him deal with all the fucking damages that are in the house. So there is a very, very big hole in the wall that is right outside my room that my dog created.
Oh, careful. He might come after you for that. He's, because I highly doubt you're going to get your security deposit back, but, you know.
Oh, I'm not worried about the security deposit. It wasn't much of a security deposit anyway.
Yeah, I would hate for him to, like, your dog ate a hole in the wall. Now you're going to pay for it with money. As opposed to, like, you know, soul.
Mm. Well, considering that I know damn well he wants us out of this house, he has just not gone through the fortitude of giving us an eviction notice, which I'm very happy about.
That is pretty dope.
You know. But then again, I'm pretty sure my landlord is afraid of me.
Well, I mean, depending on how goth you look, then yeah, I would most definitely
Very
say.
goth.
Okay, cool.
I have like the best way to put it is I wear black clothing all day, every day. My hair is about mid-length. Like I have the epitome of like the fluffy gamer boy hair.
Ooh.
And it's like black. I typically wear eyeliner a lot.
Nice.
And I have a chronic case of resting bitch face.
Oh yeah.
So he looks at me and he makes it a habit of not talking to me for very long periods because I can start seeing him getting antsy every time, and it's really funny.
Aww.
Because I feel like he's genuinely afraid of me. He's like a fucking like 56-year-old man, and he's not a fan of like the new times. So I understand it, but like, you know,
It's still fun to like antagonize him for it, though.
oh, it is. But yeah, my dog didn't bite the wall, funny enough. So this is a classic case of dog has zoomies, dog is big, dog hit wall hard.
Aw, big goofy baby. What's your dog's name?
I want you to try and guess. He has
Well-
one of the most generic dog names in the world.
Well, I was gonna say like Freddy or Jason or like.
Oh, fair warning. I'm not the one who named my dog.
Oh, okay.
We got here, like, I got my dog when I was living with my parents, and they made it very clear he was my dog, but they wanted to name him, and I'm like, that's weird. But
That's that's kind of opposite of what you said, but okay. Brandon.
No.
That's the most generic dog name I can think of, aside from like Fido and Skippy and something like that.
So his name is Rex.
Oh my god.
So it was a lot better with what I was going to use. So he's a black and white boxer pit. And I was gonna name him Domino.
That's a great name though, too.
Black and white. But my parents were very adamant about Rex, and I was like, fine, whatever. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm gonna love the dog regardless, but like that name is so bad.
You're like, I'm not gonna shout it at the dog park. No one has to know that my dog is named this name. Mm-hmm. Name shame your dog. I love pitties. I love pits, and they're so cute. They're little fishes.
He's a big goofy son of a bitch, but like he got the zoomies one day and then he ran up my stairs and he turned corner a bit too fast and he bashed the wall. I walked up here and it was a very, very big hole. And I was like, that's not good. But it was also a good thing is because I know damn well we're not going to have to pay any kind of damages because we can actually take the homeowner to court because he rented out an unsafe house. There was nothing behind that wall. It was literally a sheet of drywall.
There was like no studs.
There was no studs. There was nothing behind it. It was literally just drywall. And I was like, that's unsafe. I was like, that is not safe at all.
Well, I guess if you're drinking Monster and punching it at like 2 a.m, it's not bad, but like,
well, yeah,
if you're not doing that, it's probably frowned upon.
Exactly.
Well, I'm really glad that you are getting your own place. That's going to be super awesome.
So it's gonna be nice. It gives me a nice little area for me to do me and, you know, have fun doing it. It's gonna sound bad though because empty house microphone that's really good. It's gonna sound real shit.
Well, just
My
nail
audio
your
is gonna be super weird.
just nail your clothes to the wall for a while.
That's
Just
fair.
you know, you don't need a fucking dresser. You can just use your clothing as sound mufflers.
True. I mean, I have a decent amount of stuff, so putting everything in my room, I'm pretty sure it will sound okay, but it's still gonna be like a brand new house. So like noise is gonna be super weird.
Do you only do content creation, or do you have like a side job or a main gig that you do?
I mainly do content.
That's
But
crazy.
you know, every so often, like I have been saving a lot of money from a lot of my older jobs, and you know, making payments on things, getting decent credit.
Yeah.
Because you know that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I have been a full-time content creator since September of
That's
2022.
crazy. Like double congratulations on being able to afford a house as a content creator, because holy shit.
It threw off a lot of people. I'll say that. Like I have friends who are like doing this and like make a lot more than I do, and they're just like, "How the fuck did you buy a house?" Like your guess is as good as mine, friend. I don't know. I'm surprised too.
Beats me, buddy. I don't know. The bank just said I could, and so I shall.
Exactly. And it's not bad because, you know, the mortgage payment on the house is going to be nice.
Yep.
I can pay that over time. And it's really not going to be a lot. It genuinely wasn't a lot. For a house as big as the house it is, it's really not bad of a mortgage.
How many square feet?
Good question. I'd have to look at that.
Also, are you going to put live, love, laugh anywhere on this house?
Oh, hell no.
I was going to say, if you do, I don't know if we can continue to be... I like to consider us friends, but you can say otherwise. I wouldn't consider us acquaintances, at least. You know.
I would say we're friends.
Oh my god, we're friends! You hear that, chat? I'm friends with the Juzo. The Juzo Mori. I hope you guys are sufficiently impressed.
It's actually really funny though. After the Weary 101, there were so many people that I became friends with that day, and I'm just like, this was really nice. I was like, this is like one of the many things I love doing in content is like making new friends and shit,
Right.
and like, you know, having more people to play games with. Because essentially that's all I like doing. Like I just like meeting people, talking to people, and then playing games with them off stream.
I just like hanging out with peeps.
Yeah, because like, don't get me wrong, I love collabing on streams and shit, and I love collabing on my channel, but my fucking community hates it.
Oh, yeah. No, mine's probably
My
not a huge
community
fan
is
of it.
like always like they like the best way I can talk about it. My community is very cult-like, and they're there for me. They fucking the last time I did a collab, I did a Fortnite collab. They thought it was fun because the people I had on were really chaotic, and they were like, "Yeah, it's like your energy, so it's fun." But if it's like people that don't have the same energy as me, they're just like, "Who is this?"
This is boring, Dad. I want to go back to the insanity.
Exactly. They're all fucking crazy.
No, I don't know. I'm sure my community, I've actually never fully asked them how they feel about collabs, because quite frankly, as I mentioned before, the door is right there. So I don't know. I love collabing with people, and I have this like weird, I'm sure this is true for many content creators. Like, I have this fear that I'm going to come up with great content or like a funny joke, and like no one's going to be around to hear it, and I'll be like, wow.
Yeah.
What a waste. What a waste. That could have been content. Like, I don't even game anymore if I'm not streaming it, which is probably really unhealthy. But like,
oh, it is, yeah. I try to do this, like, and here's the best way I can put it. Games that you enjoy, put those in a list, and this is what I've been doing. I will put games in 2 separate lists. I'll have stream content and I'll have offline content. So play games that you find fun off stream. If you want to make content out of it, just record. Literally,
That's a good
just
idea.
record yourself. Like giving raw reactions to the games that you love. that isn't gonna do as much, traction wise as it would on stream. Because that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. Like, do I think fucking? Because I love playing the Souls games. Do I think my community likes the Souls games all too much? Not really, because they're more into like horror and they like watching me get the shit scared out of me. So when I play Souls like, they're not super interested. So I play Souls likes most of the time, unless it's super popular, off stream.
Now I do. The games that I play off stream, I actually play them on my Discord because they are not Twitch appropriate. They are hentai games. And I don't play them because I want to like fap to them. I mostly play them because the writing is just so goddamn awful that they're fucking hilarious to me. So, for instance, I have one, it's literally the most brain dead game we've ever played. And my Discord has actually asked that we not play it because it is so fucking stupid. It's called Breeding Village, and it is literally nothing but this guy, like, being sent to this village in Japan to, like, repopulate it. And it's so dumb. Like, they're like, yeah, no, I'm a virgin, but I'm also married. My husband can't get me pregnant. And I'm like, do we know how biology works, ladies? You can't be a virgin and complain that your husband can't get you pregnant. Like, this doesn't work.
That's not how it works.
And, like, they're like, oh, yeah, put babies in us. But first, let's give you, like, hand jobs. And I'm like, yeah, we still don't know how biology works, do we? So, like, stop wasting the baby gravy if you're trying to get pregnant. So, they're awful cringe games, and I love playing them just because the writing is so absolutely terrible. But the last time we played it for any length of time, I kind of forgot who I was the next day. I was like I wasn't like high or drunk when I did it, but I was like so oddly brain dead that I'm convinced it sucked out some brain cells while we were playing it. So maybe not. We're not gonna play that game in Discord for a while, guys. Just FYI. Yeah, it makes your head hurt just thinking of it. Yeah, it was fucking garbage. If I have to hear the phrase "come in my widowed pussy" one more time, I think I'm gonna drink myself to death. Wow, I haven't had sex like this since my dead husband. Yes, ma'am, I know. You've done nothing but mention it for 20 minutes.
Jesus.
And each sex scene is about 20 minutes, and you get about maybe a minute and a half between each sex scene. And I'm just like, stop having so much sex, my man. You are coming dust at this point.
Shooting blanks.
You are not doing your job. 0 out of 10. Worst job ever. It was written by somebody who doesn't know what sex is.
Oh, it's even better.
So they're like, oh, you're coming directly onto my cervix. And I'm like, no, homie, not how that works. Maybe we should take a biology class before we write terrible visual novels that are $2 on Steam.
That's even better. It's $2 on Steam.
Right? It's the cheapest thing. I mean, I can't even get a hamburger nowadays for $2.
Goodness. Yeah, those types of games are fucking funny as shit. Here's the thing though, is like some games that are $2, it's like a coin toss. Either they're gonna be really good or they're really, really bad. I know a lot of really, really good $2 games. They're horror, but they're some of the scariest games you'll ever find on Steam.
You'll have to give me a list because I'm a massive coward.
Gotcha.
And I'm sure my chat would love, they just like to watch me suffer. So you'll have to give me that list of $2 horror games that I can piss my pants to.
Well, they're made by the same guy. So literally all you have to do is on Steam, look up Turnvex.
Oh, Jesus.
Literally all. It is a one-man game studio. That is it. It is one guy making these games.
That's
and
perfect.
They are fucking glorious.
It's the best because then they kind of like our passion projects and shit like that. They're not like...
They're passion projects. And they're fucking scary.
Oh,
like, those are the games that I played on stream that got the most views, clip-wise, because they genuinely scared the shit out of me, and my chat thought it was hilarious.
Great. guys, I hope you're paying attention. This is what we're going to be doing, is because I'm, I feel like my content's kind of gotten stale. So I'm going to probably just start playing scary games and pissing myself. I hope you guys are ready. Bring the adult diapers.
Has Juzo played the Lies of P demo yet? I played that yesterday, funny enough. I thought it was fun. It scratched a part of my brain that needed Bloodborne, but can't have Bloodborne because I don't have a PlayStation.
I'm sure you can get like an emulator. Because I have a PS2 emulator on my PC that I used to play a Spyro the Dragon game back from 2005.
Ah.
You can get free emulators.
I'll have to look into that then.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll send you the name of the one that I use that works out really well. Because, yeah, no. The best Spyro game of all time, and I played this game last night, and I played it for 4 fucking hours, which was like the first game I played for longer than like 3 hours, is The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginnings. And everyone says it's garbage. It's my favorite game to play because it has edgy, chuny Spyro. And isn't that what we need in our lives? It's just edgy, chuny Spyro. It also has Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, Elijah Wood, and David Spade fully voice acting it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's absolutely incredible. It was the first game that, or it was the last Spyro game that came out before they did all that Skylanders bullshit. Before they made Spyro look like a fucking dog.
Skylanders, Jesus Christ.
Fucking garbage. Hot garbage. This is the... Oh my gosh. I like how everything...
So fucking dirty.
I know, it has like a uniform layer of dirt on it. There's a game that you may enjoy playing. It's not horror in any sense. It's, oh my god. It's, I completely, you know what? I completely forgot. Just ignore the fact that I made that sentence. When I remember the game, I'll send it to you. I'll send you the name. It's not horror. It's more comedy, but it is like ghost-y. There's like paranormal elements to it, so I'll send it to you.
Interesting.
Oh, don't get too excited.
Oh, trust me, I won't. Anything ghost related, I'm just like, it's hit or miss.
Would you ever want to go like actually ghost hunting?
I have been. I find it really fun.
What's the most like paranormal experience that you had?
Well, it wasn't more so paranormal, more so, indigenous experience. So, I was about 15, 16. And, my grandfather, being the man he was, funny enough, he was not from Scotland. He was from the States. He was, I'm pretty sure he was like Cherokee, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he believed in a lot of creepy shit.
Like skinwalkers and shit like that.
Yes. So he passed away when I was like 14. And I remember I used to do abandoned exploration. So like I would go to these abandoned places and I would take really nice photos of them. And I remember going to one place that was near me. It was an abandoned insane asylum.
Oh, yes.
And it had been abandoned for well over, 90? I think it was like 90 plus years.
That is maximum spoop.
It was really fucking creepy. We went there. I took my pictures, found a lot of creepy shit, found a lot of fucking heroin needles, fucking, beddings of like homeless people and shit. I was like, yeah, this is fine. I mean, find what you gotta find to stay in, I guess. I was like, I'm not gonna fucking shit on people.
Yeah, right, for sure.
So I go home and I learned very quickly whistling at night is a very bad idea.
Yes.
I came to realize that very, very fast. So I started whistling, like whistling a random tune that I remembered. And as I was getting closer to my car, it clicked. You're whistling. You need to stop because your grandfather has told you to not ever do that. And yet you're here doing it. So I stopped, and immediately, the moment I stop, I hear rustling behind me. I take off. I go to my fucking car, and I swear to God, the creepiest shit I have ever seen. And I still am like haunted by the image that I saw. I remember hopping in my car, turning on the engine, and I turned on the high beams, and I heard footsteps as I turned the high beams on. Creepiest shit I've ever seen was my grandfather standing in front of my car.
Your dead grandfather.
My dead grandfather standing
okay.
in front of my car. Just kind of like dressed in what he was always dressed in.
Yeah.
And like standing there in the bushes, like maybe like 5-10 feet away from the front of my car. And I have never locked my door and drove off that fast in my life.
So, do you think it was actually your grandfather, or do you think it was something pretending to be your grandfather?
It was definitely something pretending, because my grandfather was cremated. My grandfather would not have a mortal form anymore, and I know that very, very well.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, like, was it like your grandfather's spirit, or was it just something pretending to be your grandfather? That's what
I'm pretty
mean,
sure. I'm pretty sure it was something pretending to be him, because if it was actually a spirit, I'm pretty sure it would have tried communicating. But like, I saw this thing's eyes and they weren't human.
That's creepy as fuck.
It had his visage, but it didn't have his eyes. I remember his eyes very vividly, and they were a very pretty blue. And whatever color this thing was, it was like a very like greenish, sickly yellow. Ew. And I was not a fan. I was like, nope, going home. Fuck that.
Okay, so why aren't you so for me, whistling at night pretty much it means something different. It doesn't mean something supernatural. It pretty much just means you're alerting any living things to your presence, like, you know, people.
Yeah.
Which
that was the thing. Yeah. It was like, don't whistle at night or you will alert things to your location.
Okay, even like scary ghosty things?
Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. That's what my grandfather believed.
Okay, because I was thinking more along the line of like sexual assault people. Because as a woman, being alone at night is like, you know, super risky for different reasons. So I was wondering, like, if it attracts like creepy things as well as, you know, possibly nefarious people. That's really fucking creepy. I love hearing ghost stories. I just don't like playing ghost games.
Well, that's the fun part about ghost games. It's like, you know, they're not real. Then you're in a real situation, and then you're like, oh.
I would rather be, I don't know, this is fucked up. I feel like I would rather be in a real situation, because then I could rely on things around me as opposed to trying to remember where the shift key is and the run key. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm kind of stupid. Well, no, I'm not actually kind of stupid. I'd like to think I'm actually fairly intelligent, but I like to brute force my way with a lot of things.
Oh, I'm the same way. I brute force a lot of things. You should watch me play Resident Evil.
Okay, first of all, I'm sorry, I feel like I shouted. I hate the Resident Evil series. I hate them. I hate them with a fiery fucking passion. I hate the fact that I have to find these stupid fucking arbitrary things to open a fucking door. Like, for instance, finding 3 fucking dog heads so I can open the front door. First of all, what if I wanted to order a pizza? What if I own the house and I want to order a pizza and I have to find 3 fucking dog heads, one of which is buried in a fucking corpse, to pay the fucking pizza person? So I get really pissed off about stupid, arbitrary shit like that.
It's like the non-realistic sense of it. It kind of it is annoying to a degree, yeah. But
like, don't make it. Not everything has to have a fucking puzzle. Okay, we can just have things. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. Because I could talk about how much Resident Evil pisses me off for probably a good 10 minutes straight. But
But yeah, you should, like I was saying, you should see me play Resident Evil because my chat has a thing, and it's not even just Resident Evil. It's just in general. I have a very, very big thing that I do, where if there is a lock of any type, I will literally sit there for like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes tops, trying to figure out combinations for said lock. And I am very, very thorough. My chat thinks they're like, oh, he's taking a second. He's probably, typing out an answer. No, I'm sitting here. When my chat hears me typing, I'm typing into a calculator. I'm being smart, and I'm thinking of the combination. 9 times out of 10, I figure out that fucking combination correctly the first time, and it is hilarious. My chat has known for me to cheese locks that have combinations on them, and it is the funniest thing because they all freak out every time I do it. They're like, "How did you do that?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man. Just math. It's not hard. There's not many combinations."
Math?
It's like you come to realize things over time, especially whenever you have houses that have these types of locks and you need to think of combinations to get into the house.
There is no lock on the planet that can defeat a hatchet, in my opinion.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
So, when I say brute force, I mean either getting a lock cutter or like kicking the fucking door down. No, you need to watch like the lockpicking lawyer or something like that. I think you'd enjoy that. He's literally a dude who just shows you how to pick locks on YouTube.
That's funny.
And you can get lockpicking kits on Amazon.
Oh, that's terrifying to know.
I got one for my partner because they were obsessed with like picking locks and shit. And like I got him. I was like, yeah, I got you this for your birthday because I know you want to like learn how to pick locks for I completely say so reasons, I hope. And they've never used it. And I was like, wow, okay. Well, now this is incriminating evidence sitting on my fucking nightstand. Thanks for that. Did you murder this person? No. Well, then why do you have a lockpicking kit? I don't fucking know. Why does Amazon sell them? Don't give me that shit. Also, never talk to the cops unless you have a lawyer present. That's the one piece of advice.
That's common sense, though.
Well, not a lot of people know that because they think the cops are supposed to be your friends.
No, the cops are meant to get answers out of you. That's
right?
Literally what they do.
I'm obsessed with true crime, so I'm just like, yeah, no, even if I'm innocent, I am getting a lawyer. Thank you, though. The worst thing about loving true crime is that being like, I've seen the same murder like 4 times. Like, I wish we had fresh murder. And then you're like, oh, wait, I probably shouldn't ask for that.
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Right?
It's like, wow, that is not something normally should be asked.
Is this you like talk to your therapist? Is this normal? Am I gonna go to jail for thinking this? Am I a bad person? No.
No, maybe.
No, yeah, whatever. Pay me $100. If you pay me $200, I'll tell you it's normal.
The fun part, though.
Oh my lord. I may have to go soon because my mother just called me. And she normally will text me first if it's not like something urgent. So
perfectly fine. We can end it here.
Okay, cool.
Have some more progress on the fucking thing. So if you ever fucking jump around in here, you won't have as much to do.
Be like, Juzo, it's still filthy. Okay, let me...
I'll know exactly what you're talking about, too.
It's so dirty. How far are we in this? 76%.
76%. Not too bad.
Oh, my God. Are you streaming? And if so, are you going to be still streaming after this?
I will not be, and no, I am not currently.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm like,
Saturday. These are my days off.
I'll just raid you. Let's find someone to raid. Holy shit, my fucking arms fell asleep. Fucking hell. Oh, I know who I'm raiding. I'm gonna raid our favorite bar owner.
Oh, is he streaming?
Shirtless? He's shirtless and streaming.
Oh, even better.
Right? Oh, Taka, you poor innocent bean. Alright guys, this has been me and Juzo. We have been playing Power Wash. We cooked earlier. We are now going to raid Takahata, because why the fuck not?
Exactly.
Juzo, I put your Twitch in, I pinned it to the chat. Do you wanna plug yourself again? Give yourself a good plug-in?
Sure. Again, hi, I'm Juzo. I'm a demon VTuber and variety streamer. I play a lot of different games on my channel. We mainly focus on horror, but I'm always up for playing pretty much anything. Yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty loud, I would say.
You've been
I'm a loud,
surprisingly
chaotic
quiet.
son of a bitch. Surprisingly quiet on other people's streams. My streams is a completely different ball game.
No worries. My I should have warned you beforehand, but my streams are my stream and community are usually completely unhinged. So I know I broke my own dono link. It's so that way you guys don't give me money, because I'm not worthy of your donations. But yeah, no, this place we are normally pretty chaotic, and I'm normally shrieking at some point. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Yeah.
When is the next time? God fucking damn it, VTube Studio. Make sure you guys follow his Twitch channel. Make sure you follow him on Twitter, because he's a dope motherfucker. And I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for John Loves Anime. Adios.